Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are live. We are in the building. Come on. Yo, my name is botswanapapi. I'd like to say you're welcome here, and this is a very safe space. We are watching Chelsea versus Crystal Palace on one screen. And as soon as the Everton and Mancity game kicks off, we will be there. Oh, I promise you, we will be there. Kindly hit the like button while you are in this building, in this premise. I appreciate you so much because you know what? Manchester United won yesterday. We did our part. Now it's time to see if Chelsea can do their part or not. Or will Crystal Palace go ahead and do the part? Come on, Eagles. I said, like yesterday, we were saying in the show yesterday that we hope today the Eagle lands. We hope today is the day that the Eagle lands at Stamford Bridge. And yeah, I sincerely hope we can say that. The Eagle has landed at the bridge. Because when we look at the lineup, when you take a look at that lineup, Roy Hodgson.
Oh, my God.
He's really going for it. Oh, we have to talk about this lineup real quick. The game has already started, obviously, but we still have to discuss the lineup. Look at how things are lining up. Crystal Palace, ladies and gentlemen, is boasting the return of that boy, Eze! Eze is in the building. Not only is Eze in the house, it is also looking like Olise is in the building.
Jesus!
Oh, if I was a Chelsea fan, I would be not feeling easy about that. Seeing Eze, Olise in the building, in the one lineup, in the starting 11, that spells trouble. Let's see anyway how Chelsea will do because they have you could make the argument that, you know, Chelsea in one way or the other seem to kind of have reached a point in the season where they have to turn the corner. They lost 2-1 to Wolves the last game. They obviously beat Newcastle on penalties in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. They beat Sheffield United 2-0. Now, that win versus the Blades, was it a fluke? Was it a turning point? Or not? Let's see. As I was gonna say, the lineup already of Crystal Palace has Eze and Olise. If you haven't figured out why I'm so excited, we also have Ayew in there on the left side, and then Arteta leading the charge, and then in the middle is Richards and Lerma. We know Lerma very well, Jefferson Lerma, our Colombian brother. We got Klein on right back. Left back is Mitchell. Not Paul Mitchell, but Tariq Mitchell. And also Gay and Anderson as the two center backs. And Henderson, our boy, our very own Dean Henderson, is in the goals for Crystal Palace. And on Chelsea's side, I think that's him with the ball right there. That's Maatsen. Okay, Maatsen with the ball. But Nkunku is in here in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
we might as well just say, oh my God, for that, because Nkunku is in here playing with Jackson, Mudryk, and I mentioned Maatsen already. Oof. That's a foul by Levi Colwill. Come on, you can't be holding a man like that. And you're screaming, how? His name is Olise. You better keep up, buddy. He's also really good at free kicks, should I mention. Uh-oh. Moment of worry here for Chelsea as Olise and Eze are hovering over this free kick outside the box. Ladies and gentlemen, very audacious attempt by Eze, trying to bend it around the wall on the ground. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Anyway, I was still trying to read the London Cowboys lineup. So we've got Caicedo, Gallagher in the middle. Obviously, Gallagher has been one of the brightest players in the midfield, in my opinion. Colwell, Levi Colwell on left back, Badiashile and Disasi as the two center backs, and Malo Gusto on right back. And they've gone with the Petrovic again in goal. I wonder if Sanchez is back, and now it's just common knowledge that Sanchez, you gotta eat the bench for now, fam. When I take a look at the list of injured or suspended players, oh my goodness, both teams are in a crisis, you know. Sam Johnstone is injured. Rob Holding is injured for Crystal Palace. Joe Ward and Doucouré is injured. Oh man, Doucouré is a big one. Sheikh Doucouré. But Chelsea's injury list is also quite long, and suspension list as well. Obviously, Raheem Sterling and Cole Palmer are suspended. And yeah, wow. Anyway, the whole point while I was looking at this is I was just checking to see if Robert Sanchez is back. It looks like he'll be back late January 2024. So we shall see. Big up to Planet Mo in the building. Yo. Big up to Manj in the building. City should drop points tonight, says Manj. Yo, if Manchester City drop points, Manj, oh boy. Oh boy.
We will be there. We'll be there.
I would be so happy. It would be the best present. Yes. R10 in the building as well says big up bots in the fam. Big up to Mark in the building saying Wolves are playing as well. That is indeed correct. That is true. Right now, our eyes are on the mid-table Mendem or bottom of the half Mendem. I'm talking about Crystal Palace, who's on 15th, and Chelsea on 11th. You got to accept cookies to see these guys. And as soon as Everton Manchester City game starts, I will also put it up on my other screen, and we're going to keep an eye on both games. Just like those times when we were doing Champions League games, you know? Oh, Lord. That's the thing of the past now for us Man United fans. Remember them Champions League nights. Big up to Montana Prime. I hope you're reaching your prime like Montana. If you're tuning in, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Shout out to you, Montana. Happy Wednesday. Are you on the prime of your week? Are you on the peak of the hump? I certainly hope so. Where is Chelsea Dan? We are looking for Chelsea Dan. Anybody seen Chelsea? Has anybody seen Chelsea Dan? Oh, Lord, Chelsea could have been through. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful last-ditch save by Mitchell. Wow. The boy ran all the way. Made sure that that ball does not go over the line because the goalkeeper was beat there. Dean Henderson was beat. Chelsea Dan changed his name to Chelsea Ren.
Oh my God!
Hey, KD in the building, right? Was the scene, my G says, Mo, Chelsea Dan almost showed up on the stream. Yeah, if they scored, he would have been in the stream, obviously. We are waiting for you, Chelsea Dan. Come on, Roy Hodgson, deliver something for me. A masterclass is all we're asking today from Eze or from Olise. Even Ayu, this is your chance to turn up, my brother, my African brother. Every time I'm trying to praise this Crystal Palace team, they just gift the possession straight to Chelsea's hand. They're like, Christmas sale is still on, you know. Let's give the ball back to Chelsea because we do not want it. What are these guys doing? Guys, we have how many? 11 people watching and only 3 people have liked.
Get right here, man.
What? What is up with you guys? I'm going to give you a polite reminder and say liking the video is so important. It helps the channel gain a little bit more visibility. Help the channel grow by hitting the like button if you're not going to share it with a friend right now. You know? 8 cheats. 11 people watching, 3 likes. For me, it sounds like we got some 007 agents in the house. What in the world? We've never seen conversion rates like this, Munch, right? What in the Mason Mount conversion rate is this? Usually we have 100% conversion rate. What is going on, guys? Unless the thing that I was looking was not up to date. No. It did say 3. Wait, what is it now? Now it's up to 5. Okay, much better. Come on. Make it make sense, man, says Mark. For real. Come on. It's very cheap. It's very easy. It's very quick. I understand you got your eyes on the game, but it goes a long way. It's your act of kindness. The month of December. Come on, Izzy, do something. If you're watching this Chelsea Crystal Palace game and you're trying to synchronize with me, I'm at 11:45, 11:46, 47, 11:48, 49, 50. I'm almost at 12 minutes. Now I'm at 12 minutes, 12:01, 12:02. So just FYI, if you're just chilling, enjoying your Wednesday, and you're just here for the vibes, I appreciate you too. But I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the like button. 13 people watching. Let me see where we at now. Right, let's get the expected likes up, people. R10, I was just thinking earlier on, I was like, and now for every preview with Onana, I'm going to have expected howlers. With Ten Hag, we were also trying to... Oh, that was a good turn. That was a good turn. But... Oh, Levi Colwell, can he supply the ball? Mudryk scores! Oh!
Oh, my God.
The world is ending. Mudryk scored first for Chelsea. It was a really, 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 really good goal. Well worked chance right there by Chelsea. Mykhailo Mudryk, 007 agent, is the guy to open the charts at Stamford Bridge with a goal to nil. Wow. Who was that with the assist? Was it Colwell? That was really, really good. I'm sure VAR is going to do that due diligence here. Crystal Palace defense was so disorganized. So disorganized. Goal, says R10. He thought he was offside. He couldn't believe it, right? He's like, scoring, is this easy? Is this how scoring feels? Wow. Lots of props have to go to what's his name? To Malo Gusto for creating that sort of, for just his contribution in that phase of play is what I am commending. Shout out to Gusto, man. I'm jealous that Chelsea got this guy. For me, he was in the emerging markets for right backs, and we should have jumped in for that. Oh, you already know? You already know Chelsea Dan is going to pull up any second. Ronald says it was an Nkunku masterclass. I totally agree. Ronaldo and Nkunku also had played a big part in that as well. Oh Lord. Come on, Crystal Palace. You can't crumble right now. This is not the time to crumble. Palace, you got this. Chelsea are about to take another free kick. Conor Gallagher. Ooh, that was a dangerous ball, if you ask me. That was a dangerous looking ball from Conor Gallagher. Great job. Great job. How come Nkunku, guys? Nkunku is the one who's always getting at the end of headers. And by always, I mean like he just came into this Chelsea team and none of the attackers were connecting with headers before. And now Nkunku's first goal for Chelsea is through a header. Second time now, he's doing he connected with a header. Matter of fact, when he came in as a sub in the game versus what was that game? Like it was about 2 games ago. He came in as a sub versus not Wolves. Was it Sheffield United? I feel like it might have been Sheffield United. He came in, connected with another header. I'm not mistaken, or was it Newcastle? Anyway, the whole point is the boy looks like he can read the trajectory of balls, of crosses, and he doesn't necessarily look like he's taller or anything like that. No. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Shh, he's shushing people. Chelsea Den in the chat. Oh boy, we in trouble. Ronald says, Dan, don't drink too much or you will again have high blood pressure, you know. Yeah, it's it's a long game, mate. It's a long game, Chelsea Dan. And that was a really good clearance by Colwell. That was really good. I don't know if Petrovic would have saved that. Crystal Palace take this corner again. I mean, this free kick, another free kick, but this one is from deep. What can Crystal Palace do? Oh, scary moments there. Scary moments. Oh my goodness. nervy clearances from Chelsea. Wow. Good job, Disasi. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Luan in the building. Hey, happy Wednesday, Luan. Hope that you're doing good as well. Man's out here shushing people that fit right at 18. He's doing Chelsea Den. You are a character and a half, bro. Mark says winning a cross has nothing to do with height. It's about timing and jump and anticipation and reading the trajectory of the ball. You know, I'll be with you too. I'm here, Chelsea Den. 9 likes. Can we pause Chelsea Den after he like? Shout out to all the other people that have liked. Thank you for bringing the likes up. That's now a respectable number. 9, I think, is okay, considering there is about 10 people watching or so. So shout out to everybody that's done that. I appreciate it. Come on. Come on, Crystal Palace. You can do better. You can do better. You can do better. Conor Gallagher is looking very, very athletic, Great job. Great job. Now, Crystal Palace, keep it. Keep the ball for a little bit. Referee, nothing is wrong with that. Wow. Wow. Arteta is being harassed, and the referee is like, no. Shili, that was good. Was it? I think it was Disasi, actually. That was like practically playing wrestling with Arteta. And the referee said it's fine. Ricardo Mudryk is through. Oh, he could have scored. He could have scored again. But you know what? He was like, I'm done with the goals for the year. Wow, Mudryk, you should have buried that one. Good save by Dean Henderson, though. He came out. Anticipation was right. That's what we like to see. The Wolves game is exciting, says R10. Really? Should I? Oh, R10. Okay. All right. We're gonna test how many screens I have right now. Okay, so the Wolves game as well. Mark says, I hope United fans are ready for the PR machine because MG12 is coming home and Rashford is about to be sold along with Sancho in the summer.
Oh my God!
Hey, Mark with the scoop of the transfers. That is the bro. If that happens, Rashford goes with Sancho, we will be there. We will be surprised, but we will be there. Big up to Shay in the house. Shout out to you, Shay. Hope that you're doing good on this Wednesday, Shay. I would like to politely remind you to hit the like button. Chelsea has not been bad. I gotta say the last 23 minutes, 24 minutes, it's been a pretty decent display from the London Cowboys. They also part of it is like Crystal Palace is playing into their hands, is just giving the ball away. Any chance that they get, they don't seem to be interested in possession. It's not like Chelsea's working extra hard to dispossess them. That's the only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed about. But we still knew Palace was going to try and play on the counter. So far, 4 attempts from Chelsea, 3 attempts from Palace. 67% possession to Chelsea, 33% to Crystal Palace. Come on. Close him down. What is this really, really, really low defensive work rate from Eze? Still got to track back, homie. Nicholas Jackson shoots across the goal. Was he caught between two guys? I think Nicholas Jackson was trying to shoot and cross at the same time. Nicholas. Oh, Mr. OnlyFans, what are you doing? And you were also offside. He's like, I'm gonna do a hybrid, half cross, half shot. Luan says, I will be there and I will be following him. Talking about Marcus Rashford. That's Luan's words right there. Oh, MG12 or Rashford. Following who, Luan? Mark is also asking. Yeah, clarify that, please. Oh, in the building! Oh, I'm so happy that you are able to chat again, my friend. I'm sorry if you were the person that was timed out by Superfly. Unfortunately, Superfly timed somebody out by mistake, and I'm glad to see that it is not you. Oh, was that a penalty? How did he just fall by himself? Konagala is protesting, saying Nkunku deserves a penalty. This is gonna be interesting. Did Nkunku just fall by himself, or was he actually fouled? Oh, he swung his foot, and yikes. Oh. I cannot tell from that angle. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. VAR, give us some clarity. No pen? Yes. No penalty for Chelsea. Poe says I got timed out by Dusty Ray DJ. I would have a personal meeting with DJ Superfly. Shout out to you, Poe. And to Superfly for also admitting and being like, yo, can we fix this? So, we respect that. I don't even know why he's a moderator. This channel does not need moderators. Chelsea Dan is the only one who needs to be moderated. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, come on. Press them, Palace. Just show some fight, a little bit of fight right before halftime. Just show them, hey, you guys think it's over? Just a little. All right, all right. Nice job, Mateta. Nice job. Nice job, Mateta. Won it high. Can he do something with it? Oh my goodness! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What a waste by Olise. That was a waste, man. I would be so mad. After all that he did? Wow. Wow. R10 says if Chelsea then starts a YouTube channel, he will not be sending out Papi StreamYard links. Just say, no, he does have it. It's actually, he has a YouTube channel. And he's sent me, I've been there a few times actually. Chelsea Dan. You guys should check out his channel, guys. I don't think he's posted lately, but when he gets in the in that zone, he'll be like he gets it. He does it. He does it. He does it. He does some discussions about games and so forth. Yeah, imagine Chelsea then hosting a discussion. Go subscribe if you want to see that happen. Uh-oh, Mudryk is through. Boy, this boy is fast. But he lost the ball still. Mudryk is pretty fast. Shay says, what was my score prediction for this game? Shay, you don't even remember? You're a disgrace, Shay. You're a cheat. Your score prediction for the Chelsea Palace game was 3-0. And right now, my friend, it's not looking like 3-0. It's looking like 1-0 Chelsea. You said 3-0 Palace. You know? People that are on track to get that score right is actually almost everybody else predicted that Chelsea was going to score. You, Shay, are the only person who said Chelsea will not score. Did Ronald give me his predictions this match day? No, Ronald, you forgot to give me your match day 19 predictions. You're a 007 agent. Oh, man. Kudos also, you're a 007 agent. Anybody that's tuned in and forgot to give that predictions, yes, you are a 007 agent. You're a disgrace, you cheat. Just remember to do it. Remember to give me your predictions for tomorrow. You can just quickly type it. You can comment on a video with your predictions for the next match day. You don't even need to wait for the, for me to do the prediction stream for match, for match day 20? Jeez. This league is going really fast. Match day 20 is around the corner. Matter of fact, the game starts this Saturday. Luton Town, Chelsea.
Oh my God!
Well, if Chelsea win today, they're going to Luton Town. They know that ground is a special place. Kenilworth Road is a special place. Yeah. Chelsea on the attack again. Oh my goodness, that was a not a bad shot actually. And the dive was also not too bad. Good job, Dean Henderson, looking good. Mark says Luton gonna beat Chelsea. I think they're trembling. Any like even Chelsea then gotta tell the truth. Luton Town is a scary place. I'd rather, if I was a footballer right now for Chelsea, I'd rather go to Anfield than Luton Town. Mikhailo Mudryk, that was not a bad cross. Not a bad cross. Chelsea have just dealt with every Crystal Palace counter-attack with ease, We haven't seen them have the space that they like to have, these Roy Hodgson's men. These guys, I need to see more. Come on. By the way, at the very same time, my goodness, Brentford is trailing by 2 goals versus Wolves. It's a goal festival in that game, 3-1 to Wolves right now. I get why R10 was saying this game is so good, because the boy Huang with a brace already, and Lemina scoring the other goal for Wolves. So yeah, it is a goal festival over there. Jeez. And in a few moments, we will know how Mancity versus Everton is going to unravel. Hey, Shay says, yo, come on. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get it to 900 subscribers. Yeah. Yeah, man. This boy is good. And he just signed a contract for them too, you know. Man just saying, when is the next prediction stream? I think we're going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. But as I just announced earlier on, Munch, you do not have to wait for the prediction stream to give your predictions. Ronald, I know, forgot to. People, we got stuff to do. We can't always, our schedules are not always going to align. But, just take a second, comment on any of the videos. I will see the comment. Matter of fact, when I give it a heart back, or like a little like back, that's when you know that I've locked in the prediction. That's what I always do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up to you, man. Mark starting some trouble over here, saying Olisa and Eze to United, Rashford Martial to Palace ain't a bad trade to me. It would cause turmoil, But it's true. Those guys are ballers. Olisa is a baller. Eze is a top baller too. But a lot of Mancunians would be unhappy with Rashford. I think the Martial one, it's in the air that, like, all right, we all know Martial is about to go. We all just waiting for that, for that date, for that contract to run out. He Phil Jones does, pretty much. Sign the contract and see it all the way through. Can't believe that contract had a Ballon d'Or clause in it. Hey! Hey, life is funny sometimes. Come on, Palace. Palace is a second half team, says Mark. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. We will be there when they do the business in the second half then. So we pretty much should have started that watch along in the second half. Is that that's what you're insinuating right now? It's like we should have just said second half, we will be there. Because that will be more exciting. Man, I need some goals. I would like to see some goals today. One is not enough. Maybe we should have done like R10 and had the Wolves game instead. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, now I got the Wolves game. Brentford with a free kick. Brentford always score from free kicks, you know. Or set pieces. They're like a set piece team. Ooh! Wolves narrowly survived that too. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Nkunku is on. Every time I look at the Chelsea Crystal Palace game, I see Nkunku on the ground. What's going on? Are they welcoming him to the Premier League or what? There's always an adjustment period for somebody to realize that, oh, this is how physical people are in this league, you know. And I wonder when Nkunku is gonna have that moment, like, wow, this is what they meant about how physical the Premier League is. Get that ball out of here. All right. Pochettino looks like he's complaining about something. I have no idea what it is. Because your team is a goal up, Poch. Man, he says Romelu Nkunku. No. Put some respect on Nkunku's name. He's got a goal in 37 minutes of Premier League experience. Come on. He deserves a little bit more respect. Not Romelu. Yeah, Arteta is right. Exactly. It's more than match fitness, right? He needs to like play a few more. Whoa, Mudryk. Oh, he couldn't create space for himself there. I bet he was surprised he got all that space. They give it to Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher is just Scott McTominay in blue, you know. But with a little bit more like defined skills. Like Conor Gallagher, I respect he's got a long shot. He looks like when he's given an opportunity, for the most part, he tries to be consistent. It'll be interesting to see what Gareth Southgate is going to do. Guys, we got 17 people tuned in. I appreciate everybody in the building. Matter of fact, I want to show you some love. Come on. Now, if we could get 17 likes from all 17 of y'all, that would be incredible. Come on. Hey, Superfly in the building. Shout out to DJ Superfly. Guess what? Poe is out of jail, Superfly. Poe has been released from jail. He is free in the streets, in the YouTube streets. Somebody saw him at the club, so big up to Poe. Big up to Superfly. Chelsea Den says, Manj, our forward's much better than your forward. What are you on about, son? 1 goals. Only Chelsea Den can say 1 goals. Montana says, how Palace playing. I'm not watching this game. Palace is honestly, I gotta tell you, Montana, that playing into Chelsea's hands. And sometimes they're not even letting Chelsea work hard for the ball. They're just gifting the ball to Chelsea, saying, "Here, attack us again." But so far, they've had about 3 free kicks, which is not bad. Not enough corners from Palace. I haven't seen enough real shots on target to really challenge Petrovic. And here they are about to hit a cross from deep. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal! Palace just scored! It's that boy Olise! Yeah! Montana, that is how they are playing. Montana, that is how Crystal Palace are playing. They just scored. Montana, leave the chat and come back and ask the question again one more time. That's going to incite them to score. Wow. You are the catalyst, my friend. Yes. Oh, come on. Beautiful cross. Nobody was marking Olise. He has time to chest the ball, put it on the ground, check his Twitter, and then take a shot with his left foot. My goodness, it's in the back of the net. And mamma mia, 1-1 at the bridge. Stamford Bridge is burning down, burning down, burning down. Anyone seen Chelsea dead? Oh, he's now Chelsea ran. Where you at, Chelsea Dad? Where are you? Come on, look at that. The eagle has landed. Thank you, Olise. Oh, this boy. Olise, somebody needs to scoop Olise up, please. You remember, guys, last season, I told that story that this guy said he was having a nightmare that he was being chased by Manchester United fans. So he turned around and screamed, "Michael Olise!" And they all scattered like cockroaches. that story right after Olise scored the free kick. You guys remember the free kick? Yeah, it gave me a couple of nightmares. But apparently that's how you get Man United fans to disperse. You just shout Olise. It is halftime at Stamford Bridge, ladies and gentlemen, and the score is 1 goal apiece. Yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenes. Well, that's what we like to see. Mudryk opened the charts for Chelsea with a, nicely cut back ball from, was it Colwell? I believe it might have been Colwell. No, it was Malo Gusto. And then also, what's his name? From a beautiful, beautiful cross, my boy, Michael Olise, French boy, converts the goal and makes it 1-1 to Crystal Palace. Oh, let's talk about this game. Shout out to Ronald is asking, where is Chelsea? Dan, shush boy, you were shushing us, huh? Superfly is like, yeah, what were you saying, Chelsea, Dan? Arteta is... All the comments are going for Chelsea, Dan. He's smashing up the house. You okay, Chelsea Dad? Should we give him a call? No. If I give him a call, they'll score early. That's how superstitious I am. Montana says, if they lose to this Chelsea side, they should sack Ron. That would be the ultimate sucker punch. Chelsea, ladies and gentlemen, sacking Roy Hodgson because he couldn't beat Chelsea. Montana, you crazy. Chelsea should be relegated this season. They think they will get the number one ay. Superfly, did you predict 4-2 Palace? Is that why you wrote that? Let me see what your prediction was, Superfly. Did you predict, or were you a 007 agent this week? Match day 19. Let me share with everybody, just so we take a peek how we're doing in our predictions game. Hold on. Boom. Okay, so we got a couple of yellows. Almost got a yellow. Dominique has got a yellow. Only 2 yellows. Yellow, by the way, means people that have predicted the exact score. And a couple of grays. Lots of grays, actually. Wait, so that means Omo is, my goodness, Omo is the highest earner so far with 4 points. Everybody else has earned 3 points or less, if I'm not mistaken. But I was opening this up to check to see if Superfly, why is your name not in here? You did not give me your match day 19 predictions, Superfly. You are a 007 agent. Wow. You did not. RSV said that was 3-1 Chelsea. Okay. We will be there. We will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of this game, it's very easy. All you have to do is give me your score predictions, and I jot them down and compare them to everybody else that has done the same. You get 3 points if you predict the exact score. You get 1 point if you predict that this team is going to win, and then it wins. Or this team and this team are going to draw. You get a point for that, for predicting the right outcome. Look at Ronald, who's a proud 007 agent. Ron, because he forgot. But let's look at the charts. And see how things are looking. So far, Omo is leading with 41 points. Omo and is just out of an alien, if you ask me. Mark is at 31 on second position. I'm in third with Manj, R10. Oh, my goodness. Ronald, you're on 7, you know. You can easily pick up 10 points and you'll be up to 12. Easy. Make sure you give me your match day 20 predictions. Do not forget that, Ronald. But yeah, this is just a little fun game. Let's go divert the conversation back to this Crystal Palace Chelsea game. To be honest, I feel like Chelsea, if they're not careful, they're gonna lose this. And I'm not saying that because I want them to lose. They're just sort of playing. It's very difficult for Chelsea when they face a team that sits back, and Crystal Palace are doing exactly that, and it's just the game plan that Roy Hodgson has been wanting all along. We haven't seen enough of Eze and Olise in the middle. Even though Olise scored, we still haven't seen him. Like, his contribution, in my opinion, has been a little bit limited, because they've had moments where they actually break, but they are very, very difficult, very easy to sort of just like, calm the counter attack, the Crystal Palace counter attack. So something has to be addressed. Roy Hodgson has to either look to the bench or figure out how to organize his players so that they have a little bit more coordination and a little bit more conviction when they're attacking. When we look at the stats, it's 2 shots on target for Crystal Palace and 3 shots on target for Chelsea, which is why I'm like, it's really, really even Stevens in terms of, who's shooting more. Because all the total shots that Chelsea have had is 6, and the total shots that Crystal Palace have had is 5. Even though Chelsea boast a higher XG of 1.23, Crystal Palace have 0.65 expected goals. Now, we have to mention Mikhailo Mudryk. He had a one-on-one. I know he scored, but he had a one-on-one that he should have buried. And Mikhailo Mudryk, being Mudryk, he was just not quick enough in his decision-making. And we saw Dean Henderson just close him down, make himself big. And that counted as a missed big opportunity for Chelsea. I can't remember the other big missed chance. I feel like there was 2. Hold on. There was the Mudryk one, and then was it Maatsen? No, it wasn't Maatsen. It was Nkunku. It was Nkunku who kicked it over the bar. Yes, it was Nkunku in the 16th minute. My goodness, that could have been a good set piece. Could have been a good goal from a set piece, The Nkunku header just went over the bar, and I was commenting on how good he is at reading the trajectory of the ball and anticipating. So that, I guess, counts as another big chance, quote unquote, big chance. I say quote unquote because it has a 0.07 XG. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the Maatsen chance with his right foot actually is the one that had a slightly higher expected goal. So Chelsea have themselves to blame for not really putting the ball in the back of the net. As Chelsea then would come here and say, we were so in control. I'm not a good better. I'm not even surprised, says Montana. Oh, Lord. Mark says, I forgot the score that was in the comments. Which score, Mark, for the Bournemouth game and the prediction stream? All good, all good. If it's in there, it's in there. We will retrieve it. We will retrieve it. Do not worry. Ronald says, I didn't know I was up there. I will DM. Ronald, if you can, please just comment on any video. I will. That kind of helps with my organization. It's better that way, because when people send me the predicted scores on a DM, it becomes a lot to manage. It saves me a lot of time if you can just comment on any of the videos. The power prediction videos, I will put it in there. Mark, if you're able to retrieve the timestamp for that video, for that Bournemouth prediction, please let me know. If not, I will look for it later. No biggie. Hold on. I want the Man City game to be up on the screen as well, because right now, if you do not know, Everton versus Man City is happening. We're already like 16 minutes into the game, and it's at Goodison Park, It is at Goodison Park, so I am expecting a tough game for Manchester City. Let's see. All right. I'm going to... There we go. I have the game open. Everton, City still 0-0. Yes, it is still 0-0, even though Matthias Nunes should have converted that. Wow. Okay. Wow. That was such a beautiful save by Pickford. Man City's applying the pressure. All right, let's do this. How do we do this? I'm going to try and do a split screen. I wasn't planning on doing 3 games at the same time. This is going to be impossible, But I blame R10 for this. He's the one that was like, make sure you have the the Wolves-Brentford game. All right. We did it. 3 screens. 3 games. Multitasking at its best. If you can't hit the like button for this, you will never hit a like button in your life. I promise you. Shout out to Khan. Happy Friday, Wednesday. Khan, you bring Friday vibes. I nearly said happy Friday. I want to be in a happy hour right now, just chilling, you know. If you're just tuning in, I am keeping an eye on the Everton versus Manchester City game, while at halftime in the Chelsea versus Crystal Palace game, and also halftime for the Wolves versus Brentford game. That's the one that I'm keeping less of an eye on, but the other 2 were definitely interested in that. 20 people tuned in.
Oh my God!
Are we hitting milestones or what? Please make sure you hit the like button. I kindly ask you to do that. It helps the channel grow. It's because you guys keep hitting the like button that we're able to reach like 20 people watching, which is incredible. I appreciate everybody in here. Chelsea Den, where are you? Somebody seen Chelsea Den. Let me check on Chelsea Den. Let me be a good friend. It's his team that's playing after all, right? Let me be a good friend. Look, the last message was a shush. Let me be a good friend. Brace yourself. If he picks up, brace yourself. There might be some swearing. Yo, he hung up. Let's see. Now it's time to check on a Chelsea friend. Let's see if Poch FC is there. Let's see. These Chelsea guys. He's crying in his car. Yo.
That's good.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Good so far. If we don't win this game, we need to dissolve our team.
If you don't win, you need to dissolve the team, you said.
Yeah, the same way I said if Arsenal didn't win the league last season, they needed to dissolve that team.
Spread. Everybody just spread out. It's now a social club. It's not a football club anymore.
Yeah. If we don't win this game, they should forget about it.
Damn. But I was surprised Nkunku was starting. That was, for me, I thought like he's still being integrated in.
I didn't expect him to start either, but I think we are forced to because of the suspension to Sterling and Palmer.
Yeah.
Like even Ian Madsen on the right wing is not really doing it for me. But we don't really have a lot of options.
But you guys are stopping the Palace counter though, which is pretty impressive. Like I'm not seeing Eze and Olise enough.
Yes, but we are still, sometimes I feel like back there we're a little bit sloppy with the ball.
Well, I hear you. By the way, you're a 007 agent. You never gave me your predictions for match day 19. So you're not doing good in the predictor game.
That's true.
So don't forget to give me your predictions for tomorrow. Anyway, the second half is starting. What's your prediction? Give me your prediction as we start the second.
I think we win
3-1. 3-1? Okay. Mm-hmm. We will be there. I hope you lose 3-1. Mm-hmm. All right. There we go. At least we got some level-headed Chelsea perspective from about the first half. But I don't know about the 3-1 prediction, though. That part, I think he's a little He's been hanging out with Chelsea then too. Let's see if they can actually do it. Crystal Palace, my hopes are on you. Do not disappoint us, please. Let's check on our strong words. You troll R10. Come on, Danny boy. He didn't want to pick up. You're going to hear the legit excuse, though. Later on, he's going to have it. Oh, my kids, this, blah, 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 my family, you know. He's always got the excuse. Chelsea then dishes it out, but can't take it, Luan. That is really, really disappointing. If you like to troll, the rule is simple. You got to be able to take the troll. Give the troll, take the troll. That's how it goes. He going to stay indoors. He's going to wait till it's dark for him to come outside. Hey. Chelsea, Dan, come outside. We just want to talk. By the way, if you ever have people say we just want to talk, that probably not just they don't want to talk. Just a word of advice, you know. Yale says, I agree. Chelsea need to fire Poch if they do not win against Palace at home. Really? Damn. They're going to be just like the chopping block of managers still. I thought they were trying to change the identity, you know. Chelsea was going through a rebuild of its identity as well. They were trying to not be like in the Roman Abramovich era, but you know, if a shock in the system has to happen, and that shock is Pochettino losing the job, then it is what it is, ain't it? Guys, do you think, Mark, this one is directed to you, guys that have had cornrows as well. I've had cornrows before. But looking at these Chelsea players, right? Do you think they share the hair food, like the hair cream that you use? Because you gotta like, the thing about cornrows, they require some serious hair care, you know, some serious maintenance. You gotta always be nourishing your hair, make sure it doesn't dry up, your scalp, make sure it's not dry. And boy, these London boys, they all got cornrows. It's almost like that was the requirement. As soon as you got your cornrows, you get the contract. That's how Todd Bowley does it. Artin says, give Poch time to cook. What is he cooking? Cereal? He's cooking emotional damage. He is cooking some emotional distress for the Chelsea fans. Khan says he's cooking them, cooking oil. He's just cooking oil. He's not even chopping the onion. You know, like sometimes if you just like, you know, put the oil, throw some onion in there, some garlic, it smells like, oh, some serious things are happening in the kitchen. Poch is not even doing no oil, no garlic, nothing. He's only cooking cornrows. Superfly says hashtag Poch out. That's a very good question, Yale. Howie first or Poch? Who gets the sack first? Hair cooking oil. Marcus Posh ain't a chef, he a sous chef. Bro. Oh man, he better stop cooking this vegan food, man. No disrespect to vegan food, but like, you know what it is, right? You guys been to a vegan restaurant and then they like, when you don't know that it's a vegan restaurant and you see the thing that they call chicken, there's no, like, there's a letter missing and you're like, okay. We all do spelling errors. I had that experience, by the way. I did not know I was in a vegan restaurant. I ordered chicken and waffles. And I was surprised. I saw it on the menu. I'm like, why is this like, they wrote chicken. I'm sure they wanted to write chicken. And then, my surprise, it was a chicken look-alike. So it looks like Brentford Wolves has already started already, and it's still 3-1 to Wolves. It's a goal festival over there. Everton Mancity is still 0-0. Chelsea is forming a wall around the corner. My goodness, I'm seeing all the action. We see Olise standing. This is about the fourth free kick that Chelsea is having today. I mean, sorry, that Chelsea has conceded. My apologies. Gotta convert. Come on, Palace. Come on. Eze has warmed up. Olise has warmed up. Who is it going to be? It's quite from distance, It's quite far away, Oh! Hey, not bad, Eze. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, Petrovic would have saved it though, but it's just one of those that bounces right before the goalkeeper. Those balls are so difficult to save, Those balls are tough. Shout out to R10 saying boom. Hey, 19 likes. Oh, guys, my heart is full. Thank you. 21 people tuned in, 19 likes. We got 2 007 agents in the building. That is okay. We welcome them as well. Maybe they're still deciding. Maybe they're still deciding. But I appreciate you guys so much. Drek says, what's the score in the Chelsea game? It is still 1-1 right now, Drex. And oh my goodness! It's an Everton goal, Drex! Everton has scored! Come on!
Oh my God!
Goodison Park is on fire! Sean Dyche ball! Come on! Sean Dyche, get in! Matter of fact, take off 10 more points. Everton's still going to come back up. What? Bro, did we waste our time supporting the wrong team? I would have wanted to support these guys. The ones with the charges. They still fight, man. Look at that. Beautiful. It was all from a dead ball, actually. It was a nice free kick that was worked. And a cross on the ground, tap in, 1-0 Everton. Jack Harrison, come on. I couldn't be more prouder. Let's go, Everton. Show these frauds. Pep Guardiola had the nerve to say that we're going to win it again. Guys, this thing, it irked me. I never, ever, ever, ever heard a manager so early in the season saying we're going to win the league. But Pep Guardiola has mentioned those words 3 or 4 press conferences ago. I was like, am I hearing this right? Shout out to you, Stephanie, saying Toffee time. But that was just so cocky, So I'm like, come on. Guardiola said we're going to win the league. What in the world gives, I get it. Your team is good. You have a big budget, but you're rubbing it man, I was just like, the humility gods got to hear this. Somebody got to intervene. Now, I'm not saying that still not going to win it, but I was just saying it was a bit so cocky and so confident that I was so surprised. I don't think I've ever heard a manager say this early that we're going to win the league. Everton, they nearly lost a second counter attack there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Hey, that game is stress-inducing. Let's watch that one. That one is too much. The City one, Man City, Rodri just hit a rocket, a missile of a shot, It went over. Come on, keep it coming. Keep it like that. Stephanie says Pep has lost the plot this season. The season end is nigh. Come on, Stephanie. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. In the predictions to the season, there's a video where we did season predictions in this channel. And I was looking like a crackhead, being like, Manchester City are going to have the biggest regression this year. They're going to barely make top 4. I've uttered those words, And let's see. It's still a long season to go. Was Pep joking? He does joke with some reporters because they ask him stupid questions. Yale, no, he was not being sarcastic. He was being real with a serious face, I know when the Pep humor strikes, he likes to retaliate with being like, oh, I'm gonna give you an answer that you were not expecting, or an answer that you're expecting, Oh, whoa. Edison just saved Manchester City again. It would have been 2-0 Everton. What a spectacular fingertip save from Edison. Wow. Guys, forget everything. Everton Man City is the game. What a beautiful strike by Jack Harrison with his left foot, outside of the left foot. That ball was sailing to the top left bin. And Edison was just so alert, man. Nice save. If only Andre Onana could do that. Montana said the owners are the problem, but you cannot sack them. Can you? No, the owners can only sack themselves. Unfortunately. Got Chelsea players using Greenwell for that hairstyle now. Mark says you gotta be sharing one hairdresser at Chelsea, even Mudryk looking like he had a trip. Imagine, Mark. I could see Mudryk with dreads,
Get out of here, man.
Why did you put the image in my head? I blame you, bro. Oh, man. There's that song. the guy who's like oh man, I can't even say the lyrics. I don't even want to say the lyrics. I don't want to say the lyrics. But there's a popular song came out about 2 months ago, and it's this guy who speaks in this accent from the Caribbean, and he does not look like he's from there. And man, there's no way I can describe that song except by singing it. So I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But Mudryk could look like that guy if he like twisted them things, Referee, what is that? Oh, that was offside. What else is Backstreet Boys? All right. Yes, Marky, you can come and do it. You can come off on the streams. You know the artist I'm talking about, right?
That artist, bro.
Yes.
That artist. He's a man spent some time in Jamaica now, so he had a yard accent. He spent years there, partially grew up in Jamaica, so it's not like he faking the accent because
he's not.
Speak a yard, bro. You had to be from a yard, bro. Like I have real partners in the States and in England who Jamaican, but they can't speak a yard. The song fraud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. He's you can tell he's been in the streets for a minute. He's not faking it. Even the freestyles too. He does freestyle. Like I was like, I like this guy, but like let me check to see how he talks and how and then I listened to the freestyles and he was so good. I was like, this boy good. He's the real deal. He's not faking it,
Bro, the man have it better. Well, I mean, I'm not Jamaican, but he have it on point, bro.
He
big bomber clock, see on my face. Bro, I tell you, bro, I bounced up that dude probably about like 2 years ago, bro, at a studio.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And hearing him recording and walk in the room to see, well, bro, this artist song in fire. And when I watch the man, bro, I walk back up, close the door behind and go on.
Yeah, like what?
What? Yeah, to hear his partner though. His partner from Sweden. Okay. The next one who spent quite a few years. He grew up in Jamaica, but went back to university in Sweden and thing. He on one of the remixes with him. Okay. He and all, bro. Two of them are going, bro.
Bro, no, that music is fire. That music is good. I the rhythm, everything about it is just like, it's so good. So good.
100%, bro. Everton almost had a penalty just now, if not for offside. John Stones get away. If Bebe wasn't offside just now, it was penalty, Bro. When a lot of people say Man City is head and shoulders above everyone else in the league. Last season, I agree with that. But this
season they look different. They move different. They're not.
People don't understand. 35 goals coming out your team, 2 game winners, 2 match winners, bro, and 1 in midfield and 1 on the wing. That's a huge loss to our team, bro. Look at United. We lose. People could argue Ronaldo was start of the season in poor form, the first 10 games, right?
Yeah.
But look at United. We limped to 3rd place. When I say limp, we didn't score goals like we should be scoring goals. You know why? Ronaldo's a match winner, bro. Certain players, bro, could have enough credit in the bank to miss 19 games without playing well and things. Look at Marcus Rashford, right? And I just want to draw a reference, right? Last season he scores 30 plus GA. This season, for almost 18 games, he didn't really contribute nothing. Yeah, anybody going, he too old, he not good enough. We saying, maybe he will find form. You know what I mean? He run a bad form. But when it was Ronaldo, was basically the opposite. And we're talking about a player that in 20 years never scored less than 20 goals in a season. Domestic season, we're talking alone. Not even all competitions, we're talking domestic season. So when they think about it, it's like almost ludicrous the way people react to certain situations with players nowadays in a modern game, because before it had times coaches win, they do real good for 2 seasons and they maybe lose 10 games in the next season. But they still have credit in the bank. Nobody's sacking their coach. Nowadays, a coach on a run of 4 or 5 losing games, sackable offenses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Players, when we used to buy players long time in clubs, like, we bring in players to Manchester United. Few of them used to hit the ground running, bro. And even in other teams, few players hit the ground running and then come back in the season after or midway through the season after to find that form that they purchased the year before.
Yeah.
And people was never had that player out. They would always give them time to develop and settle into the league,
I mean, prime example is the Man City. Usually, Man City acquisitions usually take time to settle, except like Haaland was the one that didn't really like take time. But like usually any player that Pep gets, you spend the season learning the system, like settle it, like it's not plug and play, And we always forget that, especially when we're talking about our players at United, and and we want them to kind of get producing quickly. We expect high and a lot from them. And come on.
100%. And to be fair, to be really fair, right? People mightn't like the statement about to make it. I could tell you one of the major reasons why Haaland was able to plug right into that team without needing to bed in.
Why?
Haaland game not based on footballing ability. So it's not like if he go and contribute 15 assists in a season. You know what I mean? It's not like if he go and play the entire offense into the game for you. He not really go and drop deep and develop the play. You know that kind of way?
Yeah.
So it's easy for him to drop into any system and start because he just go and finish goals. He not really affecting the build-up of the team.
Yeah.
Or the offense in entirety other than the end product. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
And
sometimes they use him though in the build, like if they're doing a long ball, like
Well, I mean, to make a simple pass, something and whatever, all is expected as a footballer at that level. But when we're talking about creative ability as a striker, we're talking Gabi Jesus.
Yeah.
This is why he wasn't. This is why for me, Gabi Jesus is more like a false nine than a striker, because he's not a striker for end product. He's a striker for the assist,
For
how he's creativity. So he's not really a striker. You know what I mean? He's a forward player. It's like the same why I will tell people Rashford is not a winger. He's a forward because he do create assists. But you never know. His game looking like a changing. Yesterday was for me, was a game where he focused on assisting and creating more than he tried to do it himself.
Yeah.
And that is what, for me, if he could push on in that direction for the rest of the season, I think he might get more assists and he will get into double figures of goals eventually because,
I think somebody should tell, it's like Rashford, focus more on assists. The goals will come eventually. Just focus on assisting, Maybe that just kind of will, could just like give him the gear and that he needs to be, the direction that he needs to be going in, And it was a positive performance yesterday. I
100%.
had to say that, nice to see him. I had been wondering this is like, why is Garnacho only on the left, and now we saw him on the right, and question now for Pellistri is like, maybe one time we should see also Pellistri on the left. These guys
did see Pellistri on the left though. He came on for Garnacho in a game 2 games ago on the left.
Yeah, like we need to see more of it. Like more, it's like the point is like these guys are young and you can mold them into better ballers by like making them learn different positions, and sometimes even having that front line that sort of is interchanging every time, it becomes a little difficult for the opponent to actually say, oh, where is this player? You know?
Definitely. I agree with that, but in a way, I still would like someone like them to like master one position. You know what I mean? Because fluency is great and all, but think about it in the perspective of Phil Foden, right?
Yeah.
Where does Phil Foden start in any top 6 team other than like, let me say, any team in the bottom 10? Where does he out and out start? He's not starting out and out as a 10, really. He might start on a wing for some teams, left or right. You know what I mean? But he have all this ability, but he just never master the role in one position. So look at it like this: is like, okay, think about him, think about his position right now at City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin De Bruyne out, Alvarez coming in at 10. Why not you? Why are you not the mainstay at 10 while Kevin De Bruyne is out? You know what I mean? Sometimes you're at the 10, sometimes you're on the wing. You know what I mean? What happens if City bring in another number 10 this season? Keep a player, like we say, like a Eze or something in the summer. What, the Phil Foden going to be coming off the bench for Eze? I mean,
he's still 23, Mark.
Yeah, but in footballing years, he's not 23. Understand? You're talking about a young man starting at City for the last 5, 6 seasons. You have so many trophies. Why does Pep not trust him? It's just like what Superfly saying there. That's why I say, look at it like this. When it was his time to be on the wing, they buy Jack Grealish. Right? Then after that, then they buy Doku. Look, Riyad Mahrez gone. They push out Bernardo Silva out on the wing. Look, they buy Nunes, right? When Nunes starts to become a mainstay in our midfield, where he gonna play? If let me just say prospectively, if Doku was not injured, he on the bench. All that talent sitting on the bench.
Oh, the referee nearly took out a red card. Sorry. Hey, this referee gave me nearly a heart attack. He nearly gave a Crystal Palace player a red card, but he was trying to bring out the yellow. Sorry. But no, I hear you. It's like for me, so for me, it goes back to the Champions League final. Kevin De Bruyne comes out with a hamstring. He plugs in Phil Foden. I was like, okay, that's the succession plan. Phil Foden, you're taking over the mantle from De Bruyne. But it hasn't really seemed like that ever since De Bruyne's absence, right? It's been like sometimes Alvarez, sometimes it's a shared responsibility. It's not necessarily given to any particular player, right? But right now, I feel like it's partially because something to do with the opposition. Usually, Pep, in my opinion, you'd go with Foden to fill in the De Bruyne void, you know, and depending obviously on how you're trying to tactically play. But if I was Pep, I'd go Phil Foden, take De Bruyne's place. You are now the creative soul. And it's not like Foden is not like creative. He has a spark. He's somebody that he has a very good turn. He's got a very good, like that thing that where he receives a very, very high velocity ball, turns around and then attacks the half space. He's very good at that, you know?
Yeah. No, like I'm not taking anything away from the fella talented. He's a talented fella, you know. You know what I mean? I just think for all that ability, I just think for me, if I don't know about him, but with all that talent and ability, you win enough trophies at City to say, well, listen, I could go at a lesser team, be a star, and try to take that team up levels. I mean, look at Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti could have played for any team in the world: Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, any team. Every team wanted him. And he was at Roma until Roma, when he retired after he win a Scudetto with Roma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Win the World Cup with Italy. I'm just saying, it's like when you're winning at his age, to stay at City will never benefit his growth. It will only delay it. Because for Phil Foden quality, he should be one of the names on everybody's tongue for Ballon d'Or and thing, you know, that kind of way.
Yeah.
And for me, he don't play enough games.
Yeah.
He don't have a mainstay role enough to give him that role where he could display himself fully at City.
Yeah. Chelsea just scored. And it's Nicholas Jackson. Right after R10 was saying Jackson has to beat it.
Yeah. Fellas, I was saying the same thing last night, and I tell them, I say, listen, these fellas need to show some teeth in the bite. Bang. United score 1 last night. Then I say, you know what? Garnacho brace, Haaland go and score the winner. Bang, bang. Game done. I was like, bang.
Yeah.
But, you know, for Manchester United,
Yeah.
I think a lot of pundits will be in the mud in the next few weeks when it comes to Manchester United, because this goal that Haaland scored, it might not be a worldie or anything or that sort of amazing goal, but it's a goal that take all the pressure off his shoulders, give him that sense of relaxation and saying, I can do this. I've done it now, I can do it again. And trust me, I'm not even going to cross my fingers, but
no, I'm crossing my fingers for Yale's comment. It's maybe offside. It's looking like it's going through an extensive VAR check.
He is offside, bro.
Come on, VAR, please do the thing. Please. Ronald says he's offside. Archer says Jackson offside. I feel like
he is offside, bro.
Please. We cannot have Chelsea winning.
Bro, Chelsea could win. Why not? Let them win.
No, man. They'll be too loud. Offside!
I would have liked Chelsea to win. You know why? Newcastle lose. And let me tell you something. The one thing I'm watching a lot of content lately, and it's some of these Newcastle fans, bro. They're out of order online, bro. I have to say it.
What are they saying?
You know, the way the song is like, they're so much better than so many teams at the beginning of the season. And now all of them just making excuses. The song like Tottenham fans right now, to be fair. They're just making excuses. Injuries and this and Eddie Howe is such a good coach. And all of a sudden, you know, they didn't expect to be here. And they exceeded expectations. You know?
Yeah.
And you know what's funny to me? None of these guys had this energy for United.
I know.
So, you know, I just sit there and listen to them and just laugh to myself like, cry more, bro. Cry more. Because you deserve it. And when you all finish in 10th the season, I will be there. You know what I mean? Because a few teams for me deserve to finish in 10th. Or in the bottom half of the top 10. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
And I will be there for Tottenham because Tottenham is one of those teams for me that at the end of January, mid-February, they will be on the bottom end of the top 5 team, the top 10, because they're missing the key players and goal scorers for the month of January and the first 2 weeks in February. Granted, they get no injuries. And yeah, power to them. You know what I mean? They were title challengers, you know, and better than Ten Hag. All the teams with the coaches who are better than Ten Hag. We will be there in 6 weeks for them, you know? Because I mean, I will not stress this more. A terrible performing United in 6th place, 4 points behind Manchester City. And if this scoreline hold up, come this weekend, it will be 2 points behind Manchester City.
Oof. Yo. Wow. I think y'all is asking, when is Madison coming back? My research says mid-January. He has an ankle injury that he's been recovering from. in mid-Jan. And also Van de Ven, also early January. That's when he should be back. Bentancur, mid-February.
No Romero until February.
Yeah,
Romero
no.
just got injured in the last game.
Yeah.
So no Basuma. Basuma on a 4-match red card. And those 4 matches don't include the matches that he will be away for AFCON. Because when they play for AFCON, he's already come off the roster for those games in a sense. So it's like your matches is stop and continue when you return because of the contract that they signed. So it's like Onana, if he decide no, he's not going to AFCON, he can't play for United during AFCON.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when people say Onana mightn't go to AFCON, it's like, yeah, he mightn't go, but I don't mean he can't kick a ball for United. He will be breaking a contract. The same thing with Salah and them. All of them have those contracts.
When we play them again, the major first team squad should be back.
When we play in Tottenham, not in January.
No, the next time we play them, it'll be in we play Spurs. Let's see. Bournemouth probably. When are we playing Spurs again? In January 14th. Oh Lord.
Bye-bye. They have nobody. They will have no one. No
They'll
Son,
just
no
be
Basuma.
They'll
January 14th, Asian Cup of Nations start on the 8th. Have no Son, have no Basuma, have no Sa.
So they'll be depleted. Chelsea! Oh my goodness. Armando Broja is a 007 agent. He hit the side netting. He should have scored that. Long ball from Thiago Silva. And he was onside. Decent first touch, but horrible finish with his left. Wow. Ange Ball is gonna cook us, says Box. No, don't say that. I think we'll do well versus Ange Ball. By the time we play them, we should have all, we should have
I don't know who dreaming about Ange Ball ever cooking Manchester United when the referee and VAR saved them against United. Save Romero from a red card, save them from a penalty, and this is 2 separate actions in the game. So you see all this Ange Ball. If it wasn't for VAR, Ange Ball would probably be in 10th right now.
Yes, Box. Box is Yerno's Ball is gonna cook Ange Ball. You'll see.
Ten Hag about to done. Ten Hag will destroy Ange Ball. Watch out, see something.
Yerno's Ball, bro. Under the Ratcliffe regime, we have 100% win ratio.
Bro, United never lose a game on Boxing Day since before World War II. What are we talking about Ineos, bro? This is not about Ineos. This is about tradition.
Oh Lord, Wolves have just made it 4 goals to 1.
Oh my God!
It is pouring goals, ladies and gentlemen. For the Bees, they are trailing. Oh my goodness! And oh man, that was a bad.
All I need is 1 goal from Palace. Even above Olmo in the rankings for this week. And next week we'll be back. Wait now. Did I pick Everton to draw Man City or win Man City? What's the Man City's chart look like?
I think he said Everton to win. And where did you say you put your Bournemouth Fulham? You got.
I swear, I think I type it in, but it's not. I don't think I type a winning score. I can't remember. I think I put. I'm not sure if it was 2-1 Bournemouth. When the same time you was having the show, I was putting comments up while it was live. So, but small thing.
Yeah. I just want to see it. If we see some evidence of it, we will put it in. Was it a
better than that?
outcome? Or did you get the
Huh?
right score?
I don't know. I don't think so. So I'm even stressing it. I just noticed that it wasn't there when they pulled it up earlier. So I was just like,
Oh.
that's why I did that. I'm more concerned on my scoreline for City. I think I did pick a City.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I was trolling this week. This week is troll week.
Montana said they looked average against Everton, not impressed at all by
Listen,
Spurs. I think that's what Montana was talking about. Wolves are biting again. Brentford, not the business. They're not the business at all.
to be fair, bro, for me, they're just my honest opinion and assessment on
Mm.
Ange Ball. Ange Ball will be a better system next season for Tottenham. The reason why I'm saying that is because, he was lucky to get 10, let me say 7 players already at the club that fit his system. Then he bought 4 to finish off his starting 11. But he need more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even if there was to get some players in January window, it's not really going to do that much for them this season because I
Yeah.
think when he slipped
Possible
from
penalty for Chelsea. Oh, that looks like it's gonna be a pen. Yeah, it looks like Chelsea are gonna be getting a late penalty in the game here. Oh,
the gate. But you see, the thing is for me, like honestly, I don't think Ange's a bad coach. I just think that a lot of the players in Spurs, just like some of the players in United, are accustomed to being losers. You know what I mean? So that is a kind of mentality. It's hard to shake. Hard to shake.
it's a pen. Can Dean Henderson save us?
Hopefully.
Come on.
He like Pickford, them fellas is,
Come on,
Palmer to take
Henderson.
it. Ooh, nah, boy, problems.
There's no Cole Palmer to take it. Who's it gonna be? Nicholas Jackson? Who's gonna take this penalty for Chelsea?
They'll get him to Nkunku.
Yeah, Nkunku he would score.
But
that was very no Palmer to take it. I know that's very clumsy by Eze. Like, how could you do that? Very, very clumsy. It's like he's not aware of his own body.
Very handy ball.
No, the way Eze the way he tackled. Who's this? Madueke is about to take it. Can he miss? Please, Madueke, miss it. He's gonna go to your right. Right, a Viva John Terry moment, please. Please miss. I said to your right, Henderson. It's a goal to Chelsea. 2-1 at the bridge. I think it's going to end 2-1.
Rubbish scenes. So Chelsea Ran will be back soon. There he is.
Soon.
There he is. There he is. On cue. On cue. On cue. I told you.
Imran. Hush your gobs, Imran. Imran. Poo-poo. Caution per Smurf. Shush. Shut your bin. Man United Old Trafford falling bin dippers down, mate. Wembley semis.
The kids in the background.
What did I say? We don't lose to Palace. We should have been winning 3-1. Jackson goal should have got a goal.
Palace equalizer.
You hit lucky last. You hit lucky.
Stop
You hit lucky.
Don't worry, you'll get another 3-0 at Old Trafford. Another 3-0 at Old Trafford.
Game over now, mate. Game over.
3-0 at Old Trafford.
Game over. Lavish, come on, mate, made a difference.
And Kun FC, bro.
Oh, they made it 3-1. It's definitely game over. Conor Gallagher makes it 3-1. Woo! 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea. Hey, well, no, Jacobs, hush your gums. Hush your gums. When you're in the semis cup.
It's 2-1, mate. It's not 3-1.
Everyone knows that, bro. We have score lines in over. Everybody
No,
have a
it's
score.
like 2-1, man, but it's going to make it 3-1 now.
No,
Go
bro.
on, Roger.
2-2.
Oh, I can't ball.
Let's bet money Palace equalize.
2-2. It's gonna happen.
You got lucky by Philly yesterday. Philly should have been at least 4-2 what, man? Whoever Evans, yeah.
The side we dominated and beat 3-2. 3 unanswered goals. 3 unanswered goals.
Hyden Son.
Chelsea Daniel, worst nightmare come to pass.
80 million
scored in the
striker. 80
Premier
million
League.
striker scores one
It's
goal.
all over.
One goal in
When
the
you
Prem.
face Haaland next
How many
time,
goals did Declan Jackson score?
don't cry because
One
it's
goal in
going
the
to be
Prem.
a pummeling at
80
Old
million.
Trafford.
80 million. What? 80 million you spent on that guy? One goal by fluke. Come on, man.
Yeah, when he scored the hat-trick at Stamford Bridge, remember I tell you today, right?
When you lose this weekend, yeah. What's your excuse then? What's your excuse then? Because you got a big game this weekend.
We're gonna steamroll Forest, bro. We're not scared of Nottingham Forest.
Listen to Chelsea now, bro. Only teams that beaten Chelsea, he worried about. You need to worry about he's struggling against Palace.
Forest is going to outdo Man United this weekend, man. New balance with the new manager, man. And Forest looks sharp. Forest looks sharp.
Right, well, let me show you something. Haaland, you know the shark just got a first taste of blood in the water.
Hey,
it's going to be a feast.
I thought we were losing to Palace. Don't worry, we're winning. I'll be back. I'll be back in 5. Bye-bye.
Okay.
And you see as that goal score, you know he was coming, papi. Flying in over.
He was he's like, Chelsea dead.
It look like baby going and pour one in on the City tonight. Even now, Everton striker go score. He's a problem though, papi. That fella, baby. He's a problem. Big, strong, fast guy with some ability to dribble. Problems.
Come on, Palace. Just one more fight. One more.
Bro, Luton will destroy them at Kennewood, bro. I just
They
begged
can do it,
there to
you know.
watch the game. Imagine you're walking through a man's backyard to go to the stadium number.
Oh yeah, they're not ready. They're not ready for the Luton fight. It's gonna be a massacre. I think Luton Town is gonna wallop Chelsea. You just wait.
That winger, that left wing back that they have, what's his name? Kabure? And that youth man about Adebayo. Adebayo, dangerous. He's like, bro, he look just like Adebayo, to be fair, to be honest to it. Same kind of lanky vibes and everything. Same kind of face and all. I just wonder if that relative or something.
They're related or something. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
But I will say this. The moment everything start to click for him, he will be a dangerous striker. Because he had real good movement, good instincts, he had good quality on the ball. And I watched them against when they played that team. He's starting recently, having the other guy on the bench, the big striker. And he's doing a good job. I think Luton have a kind of decent team. You know, they might not be fully ready for the Premier League because it hit them hard and fast, but you never know what the second half of the season could bring, because plenty teams will lose games coming up this season. You know what I mean? Just remember, it has some teams that didn't really have no sort of injuries yet. And it go and get thick and fast. Teams like Arsenal and City are Champions League in February. Teams that have Europa League. All that going to take a toll on teams coming down to February and March. We are real tough. This Premier League season is one of the most unique Premier League seasons I've seen in a while because the top 6 teams in a kind of rebuild in different stages, each and every one of them, and then other teams improving and evolving during the course of the season. Because who would I think Luton drawing 1-1 with Liverpool? You know what I mean? Everton 1-0 at Mancity right now. This is unheard of.
It's really interesting. You can call it right now. You can call it's not like a 2-horse race. The top 4 can change anytime. For me, I like it. I like it competitive like this.
And then another stat, Papi.
What?
In the last 20 years, it only have 3 teams ever came behind from outer top 4 to win the Premier League in the last 20 years.
Man United is one of them.
Man United did it twice.
Man United is 2 of them. Oh.
And City was the other. City was in 6th the first time they win the Premier League. Going into Christmas, Man United was 5th and 5th twice.
You heard this stat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Manchester City has scored. It is Phil Foden himself who's got a goal. They make it 1-1 at Goodison Park. And right now, Crystal Palace trying everything they can to get this goal versus Chelsea. But it looks like it's going to end 2-1 Chelsea, honestly, if you ask me. And 4-1 to Wolves. Thomas Frank has been bit by the Wolves, to say the least. 23 likes, guys. I appreciate every single soul that has taken the time to hit the like button. That is strongly, strongly appreciated. I wish blessings and pleasant things for you coming up in 2024. Please, if you're one of those people that hasn't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like. Come on. Chelsea are playing horrible football. They're literally going to go shield the ball in the corner. Conor Gallagher doing everything he can to just run down the clock. And hey, man, you don't blame him. Selhurst Park is Stamford Bridge, that's where they're playing. They're acting like the away team. Look at them. Broha, Madueke are all just shielding the ball, killing time. Come on, Palace. One big attack is all we're asking for. And no, the referee blows the whistle. There's not enough time for that attack to happen. It ends Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1 at Stamford Bridge. Oh, Lord. We're never going to hear the half of it from Chelsea friends now. Especially that boy, Chelsea Den. Paul is saying, "Bots, ask Chelsea Den, why does he hide when they lose?" That's a very good question. He'll come now that it's full time. I think he was just worried.
If he was worried?
He was worried his team was not going to see the game through, That's why he was like, I'll be back. I know, Ronald. Look at Caicedo praying like he won the Champions League. Embarrassing that they had to...
He's back. He's back.
Cue the noise, says Stephanie. Ladies and gentlemen, Superfly says, wait for it. And here it is.
I was drinking the tears. Who told you? Who beats Crystal Palace all the time? What? We was going to lose to Palace, did you say? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Man United fans. Who's drinking whose tears now? You said we was going to lose to City, didn't you? Crystal Palace, didn't it? You want to worry about Man City and Everton.
Chelsea,
Everton-
don't mean to interrupt you, but turn the
Hey.
lights on now, bro. You're looking
That
like
was not a convincing win, Chelsea. Then what are you talking about?
Wasn't ready for it. Even Arsenal Shay said
convincing about that
we could
Chelsea.
lose.
Barely
When
did it.
Arsenal
Barely
lose West
did it.
Ham tomorrow, Shay, you
Down
make
in
it
the
on the
dark.
stream.
Dan in the dark. Ladies and gentlemen,
Man
welcome
said
to
run
an
him his
episode
points,
of
Papi.
Dan in the dark.
Man said run his points, Papi.
Okay, all right. Let's look at the predictions table and run the points to Munch. Munch wants his points. Munch, I know why he wants his points. He predicted 2-1 Chelsea. There we go. We got a yellow. Somebody else, Luan, also predicted 2-1 Chelsea. Who else?
R10 say 2-0.
Oh, R10, unlucky.
I can't believe I missed this predictions for this.
RSV say 3-1.
Oh, wow. RSV, congratulations to you. Congratulations to R10. And Luan and Munch get
You
the
could
3
run points for men for Wolves one time too.
Say what?
You could run the Wolves points one time.
Wolves. Oh, yeah. How did it end that one? It was 4-1. 4-1 Wolves. So Wolves won. Anybody that said Wolves winning gets a point. There we go. RSV gets a point. Who else?
Wait, I said Wolves. Wow.
Botswanapapi gets a point. Who is this Botswanapapi guy? How many points are you getting? 1, 2, 4. Only 4. Damn. Who else? Kenny. Kenny also gets a point for that. And that's it.
I didn't pick Wolves to win. What?
You did not pick. Well, you said it was going to be a draw, mate. Yeah.
Mark bet Wolves to draw, did he?
Did I not think the City game as well? Wow. So many
Yeah.
scores.
Wait. What? You didn't give your.
I'll double up on the last 2 games. Wait.
You have to.
Wait just now. I pick Arsenal to beat West Ham. You sure?
West Ham's
Mark.
gonna beat Arsenal. West Ham's gonna beat Arsenal, man.
No, Mark, you did give me your Everton.
I know. I was like, well,
hey, football power. Do you know every single player for Chelsea scored more goals than your front three this season?
Oh, shut up. Mark, this one is the one that I don't have. But
What goal?
You picked 2-0 City. I already have that one. Yeah, Botswana FC says, Munch. Get out of here, Munch. Look at how the mighty have fallen. Start shushing after beating Palace. Exactly. Chelsea won the game.
One of Jackers did not Man City drew with Palace.
Oh no, bro! I have Arsenal to lose, bro.
Not Man City drew with Palace. You know what singing last night when you beat Aston Villa by lucky. You was lucky to beat them. Honest to true, they should have been 4 goals.
I have
up.
Arsenal to lose, bro. 1-3.
Oh, you said 1-3, not 3-1. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I carry an Arsenal agenda this season, bro. So I'm really gonna bet for them to win games. Only the ones that are sure they win.
They haven't played yet.
Let's go deal with them.
Hey, Bono, how's that lucky penalty? Like, he clearly took Nuni Madueke out. We still had 2 penalties.
Oh, that penalty. Come on, Chelsea. Then I wouldn't say he clearly took him out.
No, and we still had the first half. Nkunku should have had a penalty, man, when he was about to score that goal, and the player took him clean out from his back of his foot, made him trip. We should have at least had 2 penalties. But for VAR once again, then Jackson's goal was clearly a goal. Why are you playing Broja? Because Broja was no way in an interception on that line. There was no play for Broja. So why is Jackson also offside? That was clearly a goal. The defender kept Jackson on. So how's that offside? I don't know. We should at least been about 5 goals up last game, but we couldn't finish it. And then in the second half, we just outplayed well. Lavia came on, looks like the difference. And Nkunku looks sharp, but he just needs more time. But hey, when I Jacob, yeah, I don't know where your Man United thought you're talking about, because the thing is, Hydron's son, 1 goal in the Premier League. Jackson's got more goals than he's how much? 80 million. How's Anthony?
Bro,
100 million
why you need to talk about
How
Haaland
much
today? Bro,
Yeah.
listen, that's all. Talk about Chelsea. We
Chelsea
didn't
versus
play today.
Palace.
But
Let's
Mark,
talk about
United
that.
didn't play today, bro.
attackers score more goals than your front three. It's fact.
Stay
Your
on
80
Chelsea
million
Palace.
striker should be banging leads about goals after goals every single game. He don't score goals. He scored 1 goal in the Premier League. 80 million. How much did we pay for
Okay,
Jackson?
Dan.
23
But here
mil.
what, right, Dan?
23 mil.
You want
Mark.
to bet
23 mil.
100
And he
quid
scored more
now?
goals
You
than
want to
your
bet
80
100
million
quid now?
striker.
Haaland
Your
score
newly
more
mad
goals?
Erikten scored more goals than your Anthony. Yeah?
Want to
Modric
bet
scored more
now
goals
that
than
a
Rashford.
Haaland ends the season with more
Modric
goals
scored more
than
goals than
him?
your
100 quid, bro. Let me know. Let me know.
Rashford and your
Yes, no.
Anthony.
Chelsea then,
Talk to me.
who's your man of the match?
Man like Gusto, bro. He was outclassed
Good
today.
choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Man like Gusto.
Choice.
My man like Gusto. Do you know what? Incredible right back. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that Pochettino decides to take Maddison and Colwell off. Hopefully, January we get this left back situation sorted out, because it looks like we're struggling at the left back side. Colwell should be playing left back. He should be playing nowhere near at left back. Not good enough to be left back. That's the weak side. That's what's costing us. And we ain't got Cucurella. And once Cucurella's sold, because he's sold in January now. So thanks God.
Did you get a penalty?
Gone. So we're going to have enough to get Hernandez from AC Milan.
Yeah. Yeah, Man City just got a penalty.
That's not a penalty, bro.
Yeah.
That's not a penny, but it's a
That's
penny.
not a
bro.
penalty, bro.
They'll give it a penny to Man City, though.
That's not a pen. Like, even I would say that is ball to hand, bro. The man going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Mr. Poo Poo, you in the Champions League scored 4 goals by mid-table clubs, man. What are you on about? 4 goals. 4 goals. Come on.
Who scored 4
Ben
goals?
Alvarez missed.
He ain't scored no
scored
more
4
in the
goals?
Champions League, though, isn't he, Mr. Poo Poo? Because you're out of it. You're out of the whole cup. Why didn't you think in the semi-finals in the cup, boy? What are you doing?
They are yet to play in the Champions League. Caicedo is a yellow card collector, man. He got a yellow today.
He's done.
Yeah,
you're not seeing no
Caicedo's
Champions
not
League for the
yellow.
next
Not
3
yellow.
years. Why are you even talking about players who see the Champions League right now?
Huh?
You're not seeing Champions League for the next 2-3 seasons, bro?
Well, Mark, I thought you said on the phone that Chelsea will be back next season. What are you on about?
Yeah, you'll be back next season, but you had a fight for Champions League next season, bro. It didn't give
Our players
on.
are back and fresh, man. Mark, our players are fresh and thing, yeah? All right? You had the win.
Yeah, but that still mean you wouldn't be in the Champions League next season because you had to win this season to be in Champions League next season.
We're not far off, mate. We're not far off top 6, mate. Not far off. And what, this is Man United going to win all these games now? We'll see how our Man United gets on, because now our players are coming back fully fit. And we've got Lavia back. Lavia looks
bro, you get 3 at Stamford Bridge. You really think you're not going to get 3 at Old Trafford? Answer that question. You get 3 at Stamford Bridge. You think you're not going to get 3 at Old Trafford?
Well, when you play us in the old at Stamford Bridge, we're going to beat you. Because you team don't look really good.
Every time we come to Stamford Bridge, you just get licks. Only one time you draw in the last 2 years.
You had
last season was the only time you draw in the last 2 seasons at Stamford Bridge.
We were talking about this the other day, mate. You had a fully fit team you had a better squad depth than us on the bench when we played at Old Trafford. We had injuries, man.
Bro, Dan, how much do you cry? How much do you cry, bro? Do you think this is a space to come up and cry a river?
Well, how much do you cry?
Bro, I said cry. What's cry? I said cry. I said cry.
What are you winning this season, bro?
Okay, so you were crying about us not scoring goals, right? We're still 6 points ahead of you. What's going on? What's going on? Why are you a mid-table club? Change your name to Mid-Table Dan.
You're mid-table club.
Mid-Table Dan with the big nose. What's going on?
Hey, listen to you, yeah? Are you in the cup finals any chance? How did you get on in the Champions League Wikipedia?
Cup final, brother. You're in the cup final. I won last season. Sit down. Relax yourself.
You relax yourself, man.
Talk about Champions League. I won that in '99. Are you mad? You want to talk trophies with me, big man?
Big man, we could win the trophy. We could win the FA.
Wake up! Stop stressing.
Yo, at the end of the day, Ronald, like you don't even have to argue too much. Like I tell him just now, no Champions League next season. He had to still qualify if he qualified.
But the thing
so
is, though,
he's
Mark,
just gonna be talking about us in the
but
Champions
Mark, you're
League.
not going to be in the Champions League in the last 2 seasons because you're banned from it after next summer. You're banned from the European. FFP's on your back, boys. You're banned from it, and you heard the news.
Man, bro, this is Manchester United, not Manchester City. Are you mad?
Guys,
Man United's banned from the last 2.
Keep it civil like this. I like that we're not talking over each other. I'm just gonna go to the kitchen. I'll be right back. But keep conversing cordially, please.
Yeah, the stream would go left.
But Dan, bro, you're not banned, bro. Let's remember, right? Champions League needs Man United, right? Premier League needs Man United, right? Chelsea is one of those teams that could be. I mean, it's a big team now, but let's be real. If the Europa Champions League had to choose which name they want in Man United or Chelsea, we all know what the answer would be.
Well, it'd be Chelsea, wouldn't it? They'd be in the Champions League. Mark, you're banned from the Champions League. There's no excuse. FFP's coming out. You're banned for 2. What they've done with Everton, reducing points. You're reducing 2 years of ban of European football, and it's facts.
What?
You're banned from European football.
What stats are you talking about? What facts are you talking about?
Fabrizio Mario and Ben Jacob, come out on Twitter Space the other night because talked about your red.
Fabrizio came on a Twitter Space, bro. That was a parody account. Are you mad?
No. Wait,
bro, are you believing parody accounts now?
Ben Jacob came out in the space and was talking about Man United. How much?
Bro, Ben Jacob can talk any waffle and you'd believe it.
Well, it comes out the truth, bro. It comes out the truth.
Comes out the truth.
Comes out to be truth.
I said Fabrizio Mario, you know.
Well, Fabrizio Mario. Ronald, you're Man United fan base, yeah. I thought you were getting the Qataris, and they didn't want to buy your club, and you're saying you're getting the Qataris in, and Ben Jacob and Fabrizio said Qataris no interest in want to buy the broken Man United club, and it come out too that they didn't want it. And then suddenly now you got a poor manufacturer called Redcliffe, who's now something percentage.
Bro, it's Radcliffe, not Redcliffe.
I don't give a fuck who he is, mate. He's a poor manufacturer, mate, and he owns half of 45%.
Manufacturer? Wait, what are we manufacturing?
And then Ten Hag's getting sacked before January, and you're getting Harry Potter in. Harry Potter.
Okay, Dan, do you want to put money? Poch will get sacked. Poch will get sacked before Ten Hag. Do you want to put money? Are you a betting man? Do you put money where your mouth is?
Do you think Pochettino's getting
sacked? I'm talking money. Bro, I'm talking money. Bills. Are you talking money? No, you're talking bull.
Well, no, mate, you're talking shit out your ass, mate, because...
No! I'm telling you. If you want, let's put a bet. Let's put money down on the table. Let's put a bet on it. I'm saying Poch is going to get sacked before Ten Hag. Are you up for that conversation? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? If you don't want to put the money, then relax.
It's been proven.
If you don't want to put the money, then relax.
In January, he's coming end of January. He's been signed for you. How are you got anything? You got anything?
Coming in January, end of January. What are you talking about?
He's signing for you. Ten Hag's gone. After the last 2, he's having 2
Who
more
told
games,
you?
3 more games.
Fabrizio Mario.
He's gone. He's gone. No, man. The Sky Sports and all that laws come out of it. Radcliffe has had an
No. I'm not joking, Dan. I'm not joking. The other day, Ben Jacobs came on YouTube and he said that Poch is gonna go and they're gonna bring Lampard in. He said that on YouTube. I'll send you a link.
Yeah, I know. But Ben Jacobs, that's quite funny because when we talk about it, I saw him on YouTube today on Terry's show, and he wants
Terry who?
About Man United.
Terry Fluor, sure.
Terry who?
Yeah, but let's ask Dan. Dan, let me talk about this.
He went on to Terry's show on YouTube today. And they're all talking about Man United, about Ten Hag getting sacked, and he said in January he's gone. What are you on about? Ronald?
Bro, why do you say your own joke and then laugh?
Terry, who's a big YouTuber, it came out that Ten Hag's getting sacked.
Big YouTuber. How big is he? How do you know?
He's a big YouTuber.
Just so you know, Chelsea.
That was a mad pause. Just saying.
But
let's say this, Chelsea Dan. What do you think about your game against Luton?
Mark, he won't listen to you. He just sees me and he goes mad.
Yeah, trying to talk to
no, don't go mad.
What about the Luton game upcoming? What do you think? What thoughts on that game?
What I'm saying is, Mark, this guy's delusional. He thinks Pochettino's getting sacked. There's no mention about Pochettino's getting sacked because the owners came out.
But then, Dan, the banning you're talking about, Dan. Wait, Dan, hold on, bro. The banning you're talking about for Manchester United, where is it? Is there an article? Why do I believe you and Fabrizio Mario? Who are they?
Top bowling at Barley, I've got faith in Pochettino. They said he ain't getting sacked. So where's your nonsense saying that Pochettino?
Yeah, I mean, he will. Best believe. Last season he came in, he sacked Graham Potter. He said, I believe in him as well.
Yeah, because Potter weren't good enough, but Graham Potter would be good enough for Man United.
And Poch is good enough. Why are you 10th? If he's good enough, why are you 10th? If he's good enough, why are you 10th?
Just a little bit better than Graham Potter, because Potter was in 12th, Poch in 10th. Not too far.
We have the youngest youth team in the Premier League.
Yeah, you have the youngest youth team and the most expensive as well, and still it's dumb. You have experience of 4 kids, 40-year-old David. What's going on?
Who's our experience? What? Reece James is injured. Yeah, he should be playing like
I mean, you were telling me Reece James is amazing. I asked you, can you tell me 5 games he played without an injury? You couldn't.
Ronald, Reece James is one of the best right backs in the Premier League. But when he's injured,
but he can't play 5 games together, can he? He can't play 5 games in a go
because he's got a bad injury.
He gets injured in the 3rd game. So fix up your player.
But he needs that surgery. But what's your excuse?
My excuse for what? My excuse for what? I have people like you telling me my club is going to get banned and listening to Fabrizio Mario. What can I do?
You're getting banned from the European League.
No. Who said that? Are you? What news are you watching? Can you drop a link? Can you drop a link? Drop a link, bro. Drop a link. Can you not hear? Can you not hear me? Drop a link. Put it in the chat.
I'll give it to
Put it in the chat and then chat. Until then, go find it. Be on mute.
I don't need to find it because it's been proven about it already. You're getting banned.
It's nowhere. It's nowhere. If you have it, then send it. If you don't have it, then don't send it.
There's been proven that.
I know my football club. I don't need you, who doesn't know his own football club, to tell me what's going on.
I know my own football club.
You barely know your own football club.
I know my football club more
Are
than
you talking bullshit, bro? Bots, this guy, Dan is listening to
for 2 years.
Bots, this guy is listening to Fabrizio Mario. He's listening to Fabrizio Mario.
But Chelsea Dan, they kept it pretty decent, bro. They just started to get a little hyped as they came in. But the talking points are Chelsea Dan.
He doesn't know his own football club, mate. He does not know his own football
Chelsea Dan, calm down. I'm talking to Bots. 1 second. The talking points right now is that Chelsea Dan says United banned for the next 2 seasons from Europa competitions. Fabrizio Mario said that.
And his source is Fabrizio Mario.
But this is about Pepe. What makes me laugh about Imran Kanye? He's delusional because he's not saying about Poch just getting sacked. Are these dumb? Are your fan base of the Man United fans are dumb or thick or shit or something?
Then why you here? Why you here?
What did you hear?
And Romario.
Why you here? Go to a Chelsea space, no?
Ed Barley and Todd
Are you not welcomed over there?
Mate,
Because you don't let people talk.
Ed Barley and Todd Bowles came out, yeah?
Are you even listening to us with the headphones on?
Put changing getting sacked.
Fabrizio Mario, here we are.
It's
not even here we go, here we are. Man said Fabrizio Mario and Ben Jacobs. It's like my little cousin.
Go look on YouTube. Ben Jacobs came out and said that you're getting banned.
Yeah, and Ted Bowley said Poch is getting sacked. Look it up.
Yeah. Well, that's quite funny because I know my.
It's Todd Bowley's younger brother, Ted Bowley.
Out on the Chelsea Wikipedia, yeah. Is that
Wikipedia? Is that your source? Are you mad? Football source on Wikipedia, bro. Dan, what? At least be transfer market, bro. Come on.
You know what? Even Cristiano Ronaldo says your club's not good enough. So when you got good players like 100 million Antony, 800 million.
Dan, I really pray and hope the way you run your mouth. I hope Reece James can run for 5 games.
Come back when your attackers can score more goals than my attackers. For a minute, you can't talk.
Your attacker is Nicholas Jackson, missed a goal.
But then Nicholas Jackson scored the goal. It was a goal. What are you on about?
Nicholas Jackson, he thinks he's Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but your High John son thinks he's like next Erling Haaland, but he ain't. He's a flop.
I missed half of it. I don't care.
Yeah? Even you ruined Jordan Sancho. Yeah, who scored more goals than your front three.
What's Anthony's last name? Dan, what's Anthony's last name?
Yeah, what Brazilian kid who can't even score a goal on your pitch.
And you don't know his name, and you're hating him. Wow.
Yeah, but Anthony's crap. Yeah, Anthony's crap.
No,
100 million Ford. What has he done for you? How many goals did he score?
Dan. Okay, Dan. I have a serious question. Okay, serious question. Serious time. No. Wait, bot. Serious question. Okay, keeping banter aside, serious question. Dan, can you explain to me why exactly does Mudryk look like a Spice Boy?
Modric scores more goals than your Anthony and your Rashford in total. So what are you on about? He scored more goals than you.
How many goals does he have?
Yeah, he's been better on the pitch.
How many goals? Okay, Dan, you know your club, right? How many goals Mudryk has in his career?
Now, picture.
How many goals Mudryk has in his career? How many goals he has in his career? You don't know.
He's got more goals than
Man said Jordan Sancho, younger brother.
He's got more goals than your attackers, you told.
Chelsea, Dan has a video saying he can't wait to get Jadon Sancho to Chelsea on the right wing. That's what everybody to know. Chelsea Dan has a video saying he wants Jadon Sancho on his right wing.
I ain't got no picture of Jordan Sancho. I don't want that fraud.
You might have made it when you were down a pint. It's okay.
Chelsea,
you all make mistakes.
On the video on your channel, bro.
Oh no, Jordan Sancho, I will have him at Chelsea all day long because you know he'll do a better.
Wait, who is Jordan Sancho?
The man had Jadon Sancho in a Chelsea kit.
The kids in the background. Go on. No, Jordan Sancho on my YouTube, yeah. I will have Jordan Sancho at Chelsea all day long because at least he'll do better.
Yeah, but Dan, where does Jordan Sancho play? Like, which team is he in?
He's in the Man United forward department, isn't he?
Where is he?
It's in the Man United forward department, isn't he?
Bro, that's Jaden. That's Jaden, bro. Not Jordan.
Fucking used to play.
Jordan Sancho is Michael Jordan's son. What's going on? You need an actor.
Hey, Jaden, so whatever it is, Jaden Sancho, yeah, man. Alright. Jaden Sancho is he's in the forward at United, man. I call it
Jordan Sancho is a FIFA player, bro. You can have him.
I'll tell you what. Well, no, if we come to Chelsea, he'll be a better player than what he did doing at Man United. That's for facts.
Yeah, really? That's what you said about Mason Mount. Look at him now.
but Mason Mount don't want to.
Shit back then, shit now.
Yeah, but Mason Mount at your club, he's just there for the money. He don't really want to play for your shit club because he knows your club's down.
So your club did not have money. How did you have 1 billion squad?
On Instagram to Reece James, we're laughing at your club because Mason Mount's taking a white piece out of your club. That's why we love about Mason Mount money.
I love it. I love
There's
it.
a
You
song
only
on
laugh
all.
at your own
There's a
jokes. I
song for
love
you
it.
Old Trafford clowns, yeah? Money Mason, just don't think you understand. Oh, hey, mate, once he's at your club, what does he do for you? What does he do for you at your club? Fuck cool. When he was at Chelsea, he was balling out for us, mate. He's gone to your club just for the money, mate. He was slagging your club
Reading
the other day on
real
Instagram,
fans
Yeah,
yeah?
of
He
United
was
didn't
saying,
want to
he's been at my club for
Reece
10
and
years. You're
Mason
right.
Mount on Instagram, yeah? Future to go together.
Why
And
are
Reece
you
James asking
screaming?
Mason
Why are
Mount
you
how's
screaming?
Man United? And he goes, who's Man United? I'm just there for them.
Bro, can you
He's taking
change
the
his name to
wife.
Annabelle? Because there's no difference.
He's just there for the money, bro.
Man doesn't even listen to. Dan, let's have a different conversation. Let him rant. Let him vent. Man has a lot on his chest.
Pepe. When Mason Mount was at Chelsea, we
Eco.
made him as a baller. When he came
Man's
to
on
Man
E
United,
cup.
fucked
Has a
him up.
lot on his chest.
You fucked Mason Mount up, didn't you? How's the 60 million flop?
When will Reece James play
You are
5
fuck.
games
You
in a
fuck.
row? When will Reece James
How's
play
Mason
5
Mount?
games in a row?
How's Money Mason? How's Money Mason? How many games is Money Mason
When
gonna play
will
for you?
Reece James play
How's
5 games in a
wait,
row?
how's Money
Dan,
Mason?
answer that question.
Money
People
Mason,
want to know.
just
It's in
don't
the
think
chat,
you
bro.
understand.
People are asking in the chat.
Money Mason, how's
When
Money
will
Mason?
Reece James play
How's
5
Money
games?
Mason? And then you can't tell me
Without
how's
an
Money Mason.
injury.
How's Money
When will
Mason
he
at your
play
club?
5 games without an
How many
injury?
games
Can
does
you
Money
answer
Mason
that?
play for you this season? How many games does Money Mason play for you this
Bro,
season?
we have money. We have money. We buy
You ain't got
poor
no money.
people.
You're in debt,
You
bro.
wanna get employed?
You're a
No
affordable club. You're in
problem.
debt. You're crisis.
Yeah, we have enough money. Don't worry.
You
We did
ain't got
not
no
get
money. You're
rich
in crisis,
yesterday.
boy. You are in crisis. My money.
When your club was being sold, I was winning Champions League. Don't worry about me.
Pepe, you're 580 something million debt, yeah, but you got money. You have money. You can't even pay the fucking 585 million. How do you say you got money? This guy's a fraud. Hey, I've got to go, Pepe. Anyway, man, big ups to you anyway. Big ups to you.
Big up,
Oh, you're
man.
going? Fucking hell. Thank God.
Yeesh,
Man's a
Big
headache.
got a lot in his chest.
Yeah, he had a lot on his chest, bro.
He doesn't like Yana. You're right. Like Dan doesn't even like. Imagine if you're a lady and you're going on a date with Dan for the first time. Imagine how that lady.
Let's not assume. Let's go with a human, please.
Yeah. Well, no, he has kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, like lady.
Oh,
But like,
okay, cool,
you're
cool,
right.
cool.
You're right. Still, that doesn't.
I mean, you can always say Dan can have a stream sitting alone and have an argument with himself.
And laugh at the jokes, and crack the jokes, and be angry, and be all at the same time.
Nah, but Dan's love, man. Dan's amazing, bro. This guy's amazing.
Superfly says, I think Dan won the argument.
Yeah. DJ Superfly. I mean, that's a fake DJ. Any which ways, I got to know.
No, then he's on his own wavelength, But yeah, big up to you, Dan. Congratulations on your 3 points that you narrowly won today. But
And he's still 6 points behind us.
And he's still 6 points behind us. Ronald gave up on the way.
Bro, Jesus gave up. What about me? Are you mad? I ain't Jesus.
When he starts.
Wait. DJ Superfly, please tell me the last time you had Mark on a stream sitting quiet for more than 5 minutes without saying a word.
Right. When was.
Talking about me giving up. That man did not speak for the last 15 minutes.
Oh Lord. Yale says Dan is a character. I don't mind his rants at all. I just wish there was subtitles, Yale. Sometimes I'm like, what did he say?
Hey, Jordan Sancho.
Jordan Sancho, Jason Sancho, Jaden. All of them.
I said Fabrizio, Mario.
Nah, the best was Fabrizio Mario.
Yeah. Come on, Everton. You have 5 minutes to come back. It looks like they gave up though. City, just once City got the second goal, like Everton has just been like, well, this is how the story goes.
I find City players just flop into the ground as soon as somebody bomb them right now. To be fair.
Yeah, they're a little soft. A little soft.
But Dan, isn't it crazy? Like, how is Chelsea at the same points as I'm like asking Dan if he's in the chat. Like they're on the same points as Bournemouth, and there's one more club in there, 2 clubs.
Whoa! That's a goal from deep by Bernardo Silva. Now it's done. 3-1 City. Well, not that it's a major surprise. Sorry, Ronald. You were in the middle of a question, and
I'm just wondering how exactly are they still like 10th and they're sharing points with Wolves and Bournemouth?
The table don't lie. Table don't lie. Look at Jordan Pickford. He gave this goal away. Oh, he received some oil money. What was Jordan Pickford doing?
Allow him. He has small hands.
Ronald.
What?
You're wicked, bro.
What did I do?
Damn.
Man said, forgive me your small hands, yes?
Forgive me.
Yeah, but why you don't even make a jump at him there, bro? Like, really, bro?
Nah, bro, the guy said United is getting banned, and I was like, wait, who told you? And he's like, I heard on a space. Fabrizio Mario and Ben Jacobs came on a space together. I was like, whoa. Fabrizio, who? In a Twitter space? He said Fabrizio Mario. I was like, bro, that's a parody account.
That's the problem. You should have got out the space when he saw Mario.
He was collecting receipts. Just the wrong ones.
I don't know how Pickford ever was a keeper for England national team. So I don't even know how he keeping in the Premier League.
You know, Pickford is an interesting one. He has spurts, when he's actually really good, pulls off amazing saves, and then he does.
A backup keeper is what you're saying, basically.
Yes, he's a solid backup.
Yes. For a backup.
Yeah.
But he can be a third keeper.
Yeah. He should not be your number one for sure.
Bro, his whole decision making has killed me, bro. Like,
I'll be honest. At this point, Everton should be getting a 10-point deduction for just that decision.
Right?
Bro, I think it's been like, what, 9 years that this guy has been their keeper?
Yeah.
No.
Or 5.
5. I think it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's more criminal than having Anthony Martial as a striker.
Definitely.
Martial is also, shit. Yeah, what's more criminal?
I wonder if Mason Greenwood will get called up to the England national team. Boy.
Bro, can someone send the link to Manj? He wants to come up and talk.
No. Mason Greenwood being called up by Southgate? That would be crazy.
I mean, he's the best English winger in form right now. Got more goals than
the best winger in form right now is Garnacho. Come on.
He's not English.
The man can score on the left, the man can score on the right.
That's Greenwood doing the same thing and better.
2 years ago, though. 2 years ago, though. Not right now.
Haven't you watched Getafe this season? He scored left and right.
No, I have. No, he's not scored left and right. He's been in those positions.
Bro,
but he's not
scored on the left. He scored. I can show you the game. I tell you.
Mark, even you know.
Riley Freeman in the building saying, yo. Shout out to you, Riley. Join the community on YouTube, by the way. Just come to YouTube and type Football Power Hour and be a part of that community as well. Would like your presence here. What were you and Mark gonna bicker about? Were you about to get
I'm
it?
telling
Oh
him the
no,
last goal
nothing. No,
Mason
no
Greenwood
bickering.
scored was a left-foot
I was
screamer.
just gonna
The first goal he scored was a right-foot
address that.
screamer.
Mark, I'm not denying what you're saying, bro. Listen, you have to listen before you go ahead and
Listen,
argue, right? So, all I'm saying is the levels where Greenwood was 2 years ago and where he would be right now if nothing had happened, there's a huge difference, huge gap in it. Now he's coming back, but his progress is obviously 2 years late. Garnacho right now is doing what Greenwood used to do 2 years ago.
nowhere close.
And he's doing it at Getafe. Good, God bless him, but that's Getafe.
Bro,
Garnacho is doing it at United.
Let me start one way. One thing. By this time last in Mason Greenwood season, Mason Greenwood already had 11 goals and 9 assists. Right? In the same 6-month period we're talking about too. Let me don't get there. Right now, we already have more goals than Garnacho and assists this season. We're not talking about, if you want to talk about 6 months or 6 months, Mason Greenwood at 19 already had double Garnacho output.
Mark, is Greenwood here? Why are you trying to like make a point? Yeah, I'll be happy to have it back. Bots knows it. I don't want the Greenwood gone either. I want him back.
English winger for the national team, right?
Is Garnacho English? Did I even say that? I said the best winger right now at Manchester United. I said Manchester United. You did not hear me. Your fault.
You guys, shout out to somebody on X who's asking who assisted Bernardo's second goal. I think Jordan Pickford. He assisted Bernardo. He passed the ball, and Bernardo pretty much took the shot from deep.
Big up, Munch.
Yeah. Let's get a guest referee in the building. Munch. Big up, bro.
Yeah, man. The guest referee is here, man. What you guys saying?
Guest referee. Yeah. That's amazing, bro.
We're here, bro.
Seeing
Man City beat Everton 3-1 pretty much. It's more or less done, this one.
I'd like to thank Jordan Pickford for denying me a correct score again. What an idiot.
Yeah, DJ Superflyer. Pen was the second goal for City.
Yeah.
2-1
also that pass. Phil Foden also, that was a beautiful ball that hit the post. It should have gone in for Phil Foden. Yale saw that as well. Yeah. This Man City team, I mean, they went to Goodison Park and put in making Pickford do another big save right there. That was actually a really, really good save on the 93rd minute, 93:30. That's where I am right now.
Why didn't you do that before? Video.
Right.
I'm vexed.
Right. No, Everton had a really good start. You know, I thought it was gonna be an upset.
Yeah, but Pickford again, bro. Like, I mean, I know a lot of fans wanted De Gea out last season, bro, but you know, I didn't really wanted to get De Gea out because I know we didn't have the defense to really play that play out from the back ready-made now. And De Gea, it's always better to have a better shot stopper than our keeper who could just play out to the back. You know. And you know, Ten Hag would take all the heat for that because you know, well, he signed Onana, but at the same time, he convinced De Gea to take a pay cut. And the United board decide, well, you know, forget De Gea, we're not going to pay him. So you know, it ended up to be waiters, but I really waiting to see.
I mean, they did not decide not to pay him. They just decided to kind of part ways because you're getting your first goalkeeper or first choice goalkeeper, anyways.
Yeah, but we'd have had De Gea as a backup. It would have been a good backup.
De Gea as a backup. A backup goalkeeper doesn't get 200K.
No, but Ronald wasn't he to stay on reduced terms?
It was the reduced
What?
term was 115k.
Nah, it was never
It was
115. The last
115k.
documented.
The last document, the contract that was offered to him was
Okay,
115k.
can you
And
send
Ten
me a
Hag,
link, Mark? Since you already have that
I would look, I
information.
would look for it and send it for you, bro. But I guarantee you, the last contract that he was offered, which he was about to sign, was that because Ten
Because the
Hag
last
changed his
contract
mind.
I saw information of on Fabrizio's page was 200K. That's what I saw.
Yeah, that was what he was on. That is not the renewed
No, no, no.
revised.
When he was back home and he was given a paperwork, he signed the thing. Ten Hag had to co-sign it to make it official, and the club said, "Wait, not right now," because they started looking at Onana because that was the prospect Eriktenhag originally wanted for this season. So
I'll put
when
it
they
up
heard
and
that,
send it
okay,
to
we
you
need to
tomorrow.
buy that, we have to buy that player, at the same time give him wages, they decided to go with that guy and just bin the idea of having De Gea as a goalkeeper, because De Gea, if he would have stayed, would have been that transitional season where he's playing and he kind of creates the second goalkeeper, and
Yeah.
you go from there. But they did not choose that route. So De Gea was never going to be, staying as a backup keeper, even though he would have maybe accepted and agreed on those terms, right? But the club wouldn't allow. Like 200K is not less, bro. It's a huge money.
Yeah.
I'm telling you for sure. When I send you documentation, you'll see. Because last I checked, it was 115 was the update, was the new offer that was on the table for him to sign. So no, it
But
is what it is, though. At this
the
point,
fact
he's
is,
gone.
yeah, he's gone, and
So
it wasn't a pretty exit. But we have Onana now. We
I
can't be
don't know. And like, to be honest, bro, I didn't expect Onana to hit the ground running. To be fair,
A lot of
United.
people did, a lot of people
But
did say,
they,
"Are we exactly what we need?" Da 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 da. And
you
you
see,
know how it
because
is.
they
They can
never
hold
watch
that still.
United, bro. Whenever United change a keeper, what has happened? We just always concede plenty goals, bro. Always. No
You know what
matter
it is?
who it
Mark,
was.
Mark, my thing is, they had hyped up Onana for a Champions League final that they lost. Make that make
Yeah.
sense.
modern day tacticals, bro. Modern day tacticals.
Also known as the United Stand, but here we are.
That's it, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it ended as Mancity 3, Everton 1 at Goodison Park. Let's see the predictor game to see who got that prediction right. I am curious.
Luan.
I feel like it could be somebody who got it right. Everton 1, RSV got it right. There we go.
Luan.
I almost got it right.
Kenny Fan TV.
Pickford.
No, yeah, Luan predicted City
3-2.
win. Yeah. I know Everton win.
Everton win.
Yeah. Oops. It's
this
only me
RSV.
and Dominic here who got who you getting the 1 point, who predicted a Man City win.
I predict a Man City win too, bro.
Oh,
Me too.
okay, all right.
Me too.
All right. There's a few more.
Let's go.
Let's go. R10, Montana,
Manch. Yeah, City win 2-1.
I almost got it spot on as well. Damn you, Pickford.
And who else? That's it. Okay.
What about for Brighton?
Brighton Spurs tomorrow. Man, you put in 3-2 Spurs.
I'll stay about that. That sounds about right.
Bro, I feel I will change my score, I feel Brighton go damage Spurs tomorrow, 3-1 or 3-2.
There's no Matoma, by the way.
Huh?
There's no Matoma, by the way. He's injured.
Who's that?
No Matoma.
Mitoma is.
Yeah, don't worry about Matoma, bro. Isn't NC so back tomorrow?
Oh yeah, that guy scored that window goal, isn't it?
Yeah. He's not coming back this week?
No idea. I didn't Google it. I just Googled Matoma playing or they're losing.
Now we know how you do your predictions. I think Enciso still is in his knee injury. He's coming back mid-January.
Okay, well, but Brighton still have a decent team. I think Brighton will do it to Spurs tomorrow. Something just tell them that you see, I like Angelo, but yeah, I just think his team missing his crucial players, they won't be able to handle a Brighton team, bro. Even a Brighton team with injuries. So
either way, we will be there. I changed it to 3-1. Anybody want to change that score before I close this prediction
No, good.
statement? You're good. I went with 4-3 Brighton.
I don't even have a prediction, so
Come on.
beat me to it.
Ronald, give me one. Give me one. Brighton
Hey,
Spurs.
That pause, bots, pause.
Hey yo.
man,
Bro,
Ronald.
Botswana palsy.
I just wanted to say this one stat, guys, as we were talking about Onana just now. Just imagine in 4 months of signing for United, Onana conceded 44 goals.
44, yeah. Incredible.
Bro, forget that. This man has been chipped. Mark, this man has been chipped 4 times already. We have not even completed 1 season.
During preseason was already like a signal of what's to come.
Hey, Ronald, Nana being chipped more than the PlayStation fan. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Ronald, give me your Brighton versus Spurs prediction, bro. Shout something.
No.
3-1 to Spurs.
And then Arsenal, West Ham.
Arsenal, West Ham, that's a good game. Can't lie.
Arsenal home now.
At the Emirates, yeah.
At the Emirates, okay. You know what? Do they have any injuries? I don't think so. Nothing significant.
At the moment, the absentees for Arsenal is Thomas Partey, Tomiyasu, Fabio Vieira, and obviously Urian Timber.
Yeah, no one cares about those 4 guys. So yeah, 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 to Arsenal. Okay.
Who's suspended? Wait, who's suspended?
Kai Havertz.
Oh, they'll win.
Bro, no one cared about that guy in Chelsea.
They'll win.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Munch? You were about to say something.
I was gonna say, no Havertz, no problem, man. Arsenal win, man. Come on now.
Yeah. Khan is saying, can we have Greenwood come back in January? That is a sincere hope.
We can because it's just a loan. So you can obviously bring him back because you're paying 90% or most of his salary as well.
Yeah, we might as well, right? Even though in the last press conference, Ten Hag talked about Ahmad being back. I don't know if Ahmad is going to get chances like that, but we will see.
No, I think Ahmad will actually.
Yeah.
Isn't it for a full season? Or is it just till January?
No, it's a full season loan, but you can always recall players mid-season if at all you need them, and the club agrees to send him back.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You already know my stance on
it has to be a mutual agreement because, it depends, right? How much salary the club, from where the player goes, how much they're paying. So that also takes into consideration because if you're paying 75% of his salary, then you actually need a player in that position. You might as well bring your player back.
Yeah, might as well.
100%.
You already know my stance on that, but here we are, difference of opinions, isn't it?
Bro,
you know what I mean? So.
What is your stance? Voice it out.
Unless, let me put it like this: if you could have a stance without without considering anything but football,
yeah,
and we all know the stance would be bring Mason Greenwood and start him immediately. So as long as that is, once we talk in football, you want United to win. Bench Rashford, start Greenwood. End that text. United will finish in top 4 this season. I guarantee that.
I'm bench Bruno as well because we always do well.
But Mark, isn't it crazy that the way we talk about whatever happened, the situation and whatnot, whatever investigation team it was, those guys said that innocent, did not proceed, did not proceed further with it, and then. If I remember correctly, Manchester United did their own due diligence and investigation for about 4 to 5 months. It was just not like a week or 2 weeks. They took their time with it, And yeah, some people would obviously say that they were trying to do the media work, this, that, and the other, wait, hey. But yeah, John, like, no one is going to put his neck out in such a case, saying that he has seen further evidence which tells him that he's innocent. That's an actual factual statement that came out in John Murtaugh's the full statement that he did.
Yeah.
That he saw more evidence that
More evidence
obviously
than we know. In the
none of us saw. And I'm not saying that what that evidence is, because I'm not the court of law. I'm not the moral police. Because if I was the court of law, half of Twitter would be in jail.
100%. You know, I mean, I just
So
look at it like this, right? I live my life based on the laws of the land and the countries that I live in, and I do base what I believe in on social opinion, in my opinion, because like at the end of the day, social opinion changes from every 5-year period. The social opinion sways more left or more right or something like that. So, in my honest opinion, like 1 minute it will be this, but what about for somebody else doing something way worse? They will accept it because they will talk about Mason Greenwood like this devil advocate, but they still listen
yeah,
to
but
rap
then
music.
Mark, you
There's
have to
listen to Cardi
also,
B. There's listen to hip hop music like Ja Rule and Jay-Z and all
but
these guys. You know what I mean? You know,
but Mark,
all these new school
you have to
rappers.
also accept, Mark, you have to also accept that right now there is a certain level and degree of acceptance, because it's just Manchester United fans talking about it. The day the news comes out that he's coming back, you'll have all these people who support bare clubs across the Premier League come and tell you how bad it is to get him back,
Yeah, well, tell
how
me
worse of a human you are if you bring him back.
okay. And here
Because
my question to them.
they
Yeah.
only care about those morals, and they only care about those things when it's about to affect them.
Exactly,
Mhm.
but here the
If
biggest
it's
deal,
not
right?
affecting them, none of their business.
I'm gonna ask you
True.
a question, bro, right? They will say all those things and talk about morals, but yet still they probably have a Cardi B album in the closet. They probably have a Amigos album that they're listening to on replay, or some favorite songs
Nah, but
from
you know what?
Tupac
I
and
wanna,
stuff. So why
bro.
are we talking
Whenever
morals and only listening to this kind of music? Like,
whenever
let's
he
be
comes
real about
back,
life.
now whenever he comes back, he comes back. But I want to talk about this guy. I want to talk about this comment bots. The comment by
Yeah.
Charlie, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
heard about Bruno. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to talk about that comment because Bruno's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
And yes, bro, Eriksen was a phone. That spelling is of a phone, not the player.
No, but his impact though, you cannot deny Eriksen's impact in our midfield. He
Bro, nah,
The
nah, nah,
only
nah, nah,
impact he
nah,
does
nah.
have is on
Stop. No, no,
creativity.
bots. I'll be honest.
Other than that,
Let's not hype up a player who's done the basic. Because if you
exactly.
put me or Mark or even Manj in that midfield yesterday,
Mhm.
and we would just stand and just get a ball and pass it along, we would play far better than McTominay. Because McTominay is mostly hiding, and
Mhm.
some people were telling me against the Liverpool game, oh, he made that beautiful pass that Bruno can only dream of. Brother, that guy was in the box and then he made the pass. When was the last time you saw Bruno in that position?
Mm.
Bruno does not even play there. Bruno's creating from deep.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's he's doing the defensive work that
Mhm.
McTominay should be doing. And
Mhm.
that's exactly what Kobe Mino was doing yesterday, while Eriksen was just there with him, being a guidance. And also, obviously, he has the smart play. You can't discredit him, right? So
Mm.
let's not compare him to, say like, oh, he's doing, nah. Anyone can do a better job than McTominay.
Anyone.
Dan Gore would do the better job with Kobe Mino in that midfield.
You wanna know something, bro? I was about to say that Dan Groh would look better than Eriksen in our midfield. And this is simply because there's so many times in the game yesterday that Eriksen was at fault for us losing possession because either one, he wasn't running for the ball, or he didn't read the ball and couldn't and decided not to make 2 steps further just to get it. And the player just walked past him and picked it up, and we lose possession. So yeah, it's true. Eriksen is offer some composure to the midfield and some creativity, but he just don't have the legs to be in our midfield right now. Like, as a starter, for 45 minutes, 100%, I'll have him. But after
No,
that,
Mark, I'll be honest, I'll go the other way around. Like for the first 45, I would love to play a midfield of like, yeah, absolutely. If he's back, when he's back, like of Bruno, Kobe Mino, and Casemiro.
100%.
Like when you hit like 60, 65, bring in Eriksen, and then Eriksen can do the, long balls, the midfield dirty work that he always does, because then he can control the game in a way. Other players are tired now, and they're kind of at par with his pace now.
Yeah.
So now he can flourish. Because Kobe Mino is good to absorb.
Yeah.
While Casemiro can still carry the ball, or either ways, right? They both can absorb the pressure and carry the ball. Eriksen, I'll be honest, don't kill me for this, but go back and watch the last 1.5 season that Eriksen has been here. You would not be able to tell me 5 50-50s that Eriksen has won.
No.
Because he does not go in for a 50-50.
He's not a.
If the ball is bouncing and he can actually go in, he would not. He would always step back and let the ball slide.
Yeah. It's that work rate that for me, like with Eriksen, I'm always like, how do we hide this weakness? And because that's the whole thing. It's like, maybe you need him in games where you're not trying to, gain control of the midfield. You already have control. It's all about sort of just like keeping the ball ticking and making sure that somebody's has a little bit of a tempo in that midfield or tempo controller. But something that for me he owes me. I feel like he owes me personally is a long range shot, man. I need the long range from Eriksen. Yeah, Christian Eriksen.
You're not going to get that, bro. And the reason why you wouldn't listen.
Does it for his
he
country.
just
Done it.
Yeah.
No, Mark, hear this, Mark, hear this. If you could get a long range shot from Matic, Eriksen can give you one for sure, bro.
Hey, yo, pause.
What I was gonna tell you this is this, right?
Hey, no pause play.
But the reason why I was going to say that is that, okay, one of the reasons you notice Eriksen, even for the national team, he don't even shoot long range as much anymore. He has not done it in a while. Check it out.
And also on what you were saying,
the reason why is because of the pacemaker in his chest.
Bots. Also on what you were saying, I want to take Bruno off like the duty to take corners. I want Eriksen to take those now.
What?
Yeah.
Because I want Bruno to be on the edge of the box so that the ball, if it lands, at least he can take a shot directly at the goal. Because he has scored those goals in like the first few seasons when he came in. He actually did that pretty well. He was the one who used to score those goals. Because I think we had Telles at the time, and Telles used to take our corners.
Yeah. It's the long range mark and the free kick goal. I haven't seen Christian Eriksen score a free kick.
He ain't gonna get those things so much. He don't have that shot power no more because of the pacemaker.
Bro, why do United fans ask for unrealistic things? The last free kick we scored was scored by Ronaldo. What are we doing here?
Because because we have some fans have the tendency to get giddy over nothing. That's what it is,
bro. Like, okay, like Jarvis is like, like the young players coming through to the team and stuff like that. I just look at it like this, right? You have so many youngsters that could break into the squad, but you can't break in. Like, if it's 8, you can't let all 8 debut in a season. That's kind of weird. That's like too much. I've never seen a club do that. You know what I mean? Other than Chelsea, based on their rebuild. Huh?
We did that, but we did that time ago.
Yeah, it's years ago. But what I'm saying is, right? You would see 4 of them
and Mark,
debut at
on what you're saying about introducing new players, right? I think along with Mason Mount, obviously coming back in training, did you see this like past week, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago? A lot of academy videos were going on about this young kid. His name is Fletcher, I guess. I'm just forgetting his first
Yeah.
name.
That's Jack Fletcher's son. That's
Jack.
Darren
Yeah,
Fletcher's
yeah,
son,
yeah.
Jack.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
he
Jack
plays on
Fletcher.
the right
Yes.
wing for United under
Yep.
under 18s.
And Jack Fletcher has now started training with the first team since today or
Yeah, but
yesterday, I guess.
he not gonna play
Okay.
because he's a featherweight. He don't have no physicality at all. As you touch him, he's go flying. They
Bro,
destroyed
if
him
you
all over
sneeze too
Europe this
hard,
season.
Garnacho is in row Z.
No. Compared to Garnacho, bro. Compared to Garnacho, he is a feather. If you understand what I'm
No,
trying to say.
but
He has all
no,
the
I
ability,
hear you.
no
I hear you,
physicality.
but then sometimes you do need such players who can run and turn defenders like it's nothing.
Mm. Yeah, but he's listen. I'm telling you now, the next player you're gonna see attacking wise coming through from the U team gonna be Shea Lacey. It's not going to be Jack Fletcher. He's
Bro,
just going to be
I
training with the
saw
U team.
Shea Lacey's being connected out because they're trying to like move him on. Not that he wants to get moved on, but he's not getting game time, so he wants to like move out of the club, maybe on a loan or something.
Hey guys, I got a bounce. Yeah, see you in a bit.
Big up,
Catch you later,
man.
man.
Thank you for pulling up.
Actually, Shea Lacey
I don't
was
like my referee going away.
Guys.
Lacey had
I wanted to circle to this comment about when we're having the Manchester United midfield conversation. Bog said if Bruno had a slightly better temperament, played a little less on emotions, plus slightly slowed down his release of the ball at times, he'd be the very, very best.
rubbish comment.
Say what?
Rubbish
Well,
comment.
no,
Why?
I mean, because okay, Mark, you go ahead. You say what you want to say first.
If you take away Bruno temperament, if you take away Bruno emotions, he would not be the player he is. If you take away the timing that he plays football, then it'll be a whole different player. It's not going to be Bruno. You're talking about a whole other player. You're talking about Martin Odegaard. And let it be real. Like, yeah, I understand what you would say about Bruno, but you have to look at it this way. If you watch football and not just club football, watch Bruno play for Portugal, you would notice Bruno is everything what you talking about right there for Portugal. But the reason why is because in Portugal, he plays with intelligent players. Right? Rooney, bro, you can't be talking about red card specialist, bro. Honestly, you talking about red card specialist? Wayne Rooney, the red card specialist.
Okay. Let's calm down. Let's calm down because
for
no.
Portugal, Bruno,
Wait.
Bruno plays with highly intelligent footballers who have a lot of ability as well. So if you look at Bruno, he's the heartbeat of Portugal. He gets the most assists of any European footballer in Europe right now. And when he's playing for Portugal, he's dictate Portugal. But you have to look at the way Portugal is played. Portugal have players who read Bruno's game as well. You understand? So they change their runs according to what they think Bruno might do as well. You have to watch the game. United don't have that intelligence. Like Bruno playing with Rashford, the most unintelligent footballer on the planet. He don't even know how to read a game. So it's like when they look at Bruno is be so frustrated because he have to do everything for them. The balls he have to give them have to direct the runs that they're gonna make. When they make runs, before Bruno pass, if Bruno don't notice it, then it not going to be linked up because some of those guys don't think. If you look at Kobe Mainoo playing with Bruno, look at Haaland playing with Bruno. Haaland is get a pass from Bruno regularly through the middle because he know where he is Garnacho. If I look at how Bruno is linked up with Garnacho, it looks seamless because Garnacho be thinking. So, I understand what you're saying about Bruno, but he will always look like that in a team when it have less intelligent players around him.
Ronald, what were you gonna say? Oh, as soon as he says that, he's out. Punch FC, bro. Shout out to you for joining us. Are you here with us? Are you here?
I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
We finally won a game.
You
Bots,
finally
I
want
am
to
bots.
before we
Bots,
say
I'm sorry, you were saying something.
yeah, no, I was asking Ronald because you wanted to respond to that comment about Bruno before we've been trying to wrap up the conversation. But like, what were you gonna say, Ronald, about Bruno, and then we can hear Poch FC about Chelsea. Then we close the
I
stream.
mean, I do agree with what Mark is saying, and like the
Like Box
temperament that
was saying, Bruno.
Box is talking about.
Okay,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you got it.
the temperament that he's actually talking about, I don't see it like whenever, like ever since Bruno's been here, the first season, the first few games, we know Bruno's an emotional player,
Yeah,
and that kind of benefits his game. That's one, because when he's emotional, he plays well. Secondly, when Bruno moans, he's been moaning since day one.
yeah.
If he's not moaning, he's either smiling or he'll have that face that he's about to moan about something. That's just him, accept it or not. His wife did. Might as well you guys too, right? So, and he's the captain. What do you expect? He has to moan. And look at how awful the referees are. Bruno gets tackled a lot. Other players as well. Every third match, I see Bruno with a red ankle. Every now and then, he has a red ankle because he's been tackled and no red card or no foul, nothing given. So obviously, he's going to moan. He is the only. I think he's one of our only players who's actually collected a suspension due to having 5 yellow cards for moaning. He did not even have them for fouls.
He's
He
a
had them for
serial
moaning.
owner. Yeah, yeah.
And it's not that he's mourning for no reason. He's absolutely mourning for every reason. We have literally seen 2 or 3 games ago, a referee gave in 2 yellow cards to Delo, when in the same game, David Nunez committed 4 crimes and did not get a yellow card. He actually got 1 yellow card. I'm sorry, he got 1 yellow card, but he did shout at the referee, said something in Uruguayan.
Yeah.
He actually did the sarcastic claps. He kicked the ball away. And then he obviously chested or punched Evans in the chest. So I don't know. Like it's kind of mad because Bruno has to fix everything that's wrong with the team. If Scott McTominay is not playing well, Bruno has to overdo. And if Eriksen is there, Bruno has to run for him as well.
That's the thing that Arjun is saying is like Bruno feels this pressure that he has to fix things. When sometimes you just have to sort of like let the team, do it.
Okay, so Bots, let me ask you this: give me one Premier League player, a central attacking mid, who does the defensive work and does the creativity as well.
Have none. Have none. Have none.
A number 10. Okay, you know what? Give me a number 10 who does the.
A number 10 has defensive duties in a phase of play.
I'm asking you a question.
Right?
Have you ever seen
No,
De
no.
Bruyne in the
Let me
defensive
ask
box?
the question, Mark. 1 second. So, a number 10 who has to do the attacking work and obviously attacking work includes creativity, and also does the defensive work. Now, I'm not saying tracking back. I'm saying sitting deep and doing the defensive work, the dirty work of a CDM. And you can actually use all of football now. Go all leagues, not just Premier League.
You're not finding it.
Tell me one guy who has to literally carry one player along with him, be it a 25-year-old McTominay or 26, whatever his age is, or a pacemaker Eriksen. Because if he's playing with Eriksen, he has to run for 2 people. And if he's playing with McTominay, he has to play like a brain of 2 people because one does not have any.
I hear it. It's like what I want to say to that is like, and number 10 has defensive duties just like even a striker has defensive duties.
No, he doesn't.
Do you mean he doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
Bro,
I want to explain it to you this way.
One second.
To you this way, right?
Mark, you need to Mark, wait, please. You have to understand what is he saying. So when you say defensive duties, what do you really mean, Bots?
That's
he has to look at the position of the ball, right? Look at the position of where he is on the pitch and make sure that you cannot just be hanging out across like by the halfway line if you're number 10. You have to be involved in how your team is defending. You defend from the front. It's not just like the people that is at the back four that defend.
Perfect.
Or the midfield.
80th minute.
Yeah.
80th minute. You're losing 3-1 to Bayern Munich. He's trying to go create in the attacking position. McTominay is jogging when we are being counter-attacked, and Bruno has to go from a center attacking deep in the Bayern half back to our goal to defend.
Yeah, that's
the amount of defending this guy is doing.
That's wrong there. So the position of like the number 10 is also defined also by the defensive position in any phase of play is defined by where his other midfielders are also at, right? So you do expect the number 6 to be deeper than the number 10 almost all the time, right?
It doesn't always work like that.
But then it's not working that way in our team.
No,
because in our team, what happens is Bruno, because obviously McTominay is a very young boy who doesn't know where he is. So he just sits there in the 10 position and does nothing. Bruno has to come back and he has to do everything. He has to defend in place of McTominay, where McTominay is just out there with nothing. Because if you remember, Bots, when Bruno came into this team, right? I'm just forgetting one player, but I remember our midfield used to be Bruno, Pogba, and there was one more guy. I'm just forgetting who it was.
Pereira.
The first season when Bruno came in.
Pereira. It wasn't Pereira?
No, I don't think it was Herrera.
Matic or Mata?
I think, not. Was it Matic? I don't think so.
I mean, Matic was there with Pogba. I remember Matic being around. I remember.
Yeah, he was there with Pogba, but I'm talking about because I think
Lingard.
Yeah, it could be Matic actually, because Matic was doing obviously the same role that Casemiro does, but then you had someone like Pogba who could carry the ball and do the defensive work and score a goal and create. So those 4 qualities that you have divided in 2 players is there in 1 player, and that's exactly when Bruno was flourishing in the team, because at that time he was scoring goals, he was providing assists as well. When Bruno came in the first 2 seasons, you could not stop this guy.
Yeah. Anyway, well, the Manchester United problems are too deep. We would never finish talking about them if we wanted to go deep.
But let's all collectively congratulate one sane person we know. Poch FC, you won a game, bro.
Exactly. Poch FC, you beat Crystal Palace narrowly.
By the skin of our teeth.
Who was your man of the match?
Bots, why did you do him dirty? Why did you say narrowly?
Malo Gusto.
Why?
Yeah, but then we won that game by the skin of our teeth, man.
I wanted to check where he was at. Yeah, it was Malo
Gusto. No, actually,
we were struggling.
No, I'll be honest. Poch, I'll be honest. I was watching the game, and so was, Bots was actually watching 3. Man was doing 3 games together. He was everywhere. But I'll be honest, Chelsea somehow, even though they were getting attacked, but when they were attacking, they felt comfortable. I felt they just looked comfortable, and Kunku was good as a player, and you're just one striker away from kind of putting all the pieces together. Because Nicholas Jackson, if someone tells me that that's a striker, that's not a striker, bro. That's a makeshift striker.
Yeah. Jackson is he's not a natural striker. He's a winger that's being converted to a striker.
Yeah,
Jackson
God bless Dad, he's not here.
Yeah, Jackson hasn't played as a number 9 for a full season yet.
Yeah, even in Villarreal.
Even in Villarreal, he was a winger.
Ah, okay.
So it's his training, it's his debut season as a number 9, full-time number 9. This is his first time. trying it out. So that's why I'm not too hard on him, But he should have
Yeah.
scored that chance he got. He definitely should have scored that chance. Like there was no excuse.
Yeah, because he had the vision and everything, and even the direction, but it just kind of skinned off.
Yeah.
How come you guys get penalties so much? I don't even know how many penalties you have. We only have maybe one, and your logo has even changed to a penalty sign. What? How come you guys, bro? It's like penalties.
But it was a penalty though.
Yeah, but like
That's the thing. We create a lot. We get ourselves in the box a lot. Also, we have Raheem Sterling, who has the record of being the most fouled
player
in the box in the Premier League.
Is it fouled, or is it the most the player who dives the most?
No, he dives. He does dive, but when he dives, he's caught though.
Because I'll be honest, the person who's fouled the most. The person who's fouled the most, that's actually Jack Grealish in my books, I'll be honest. Jack Grealish at one point used to get fouled way too much.
Yeah, but not in the box. Grealish likes to like dribble around, He's more of a creative player who's playing around trying to create. Sterling gets the ball and his is pace, and once he gets in the box, that's how he usually wins a lot of his penalties, because he's very quick. If he gets to the ball quicker than you, then if you don't time your tackle well, he's going down a lot of the time. And sometimes he dives. I'm not even gonna lie, he dives a lot.
Yeah, sometimes he hits the ground and then dive.
Yeah. But this season he hasn't got any of those. Like he hasn't won a penalty for us this season that is not a penalty.
Yeah.
God will tell that, not us.
It looks like the lemons are working. Pochettino's lemons are doing the job.
Yeah, no, the lemons are doing the thing. He gets the penalty and we score the penalty.
But Poch, let me ask you this question, and this is a very serious question. Like I'm not even kidding. In your opinion, who gets sacked first, Eriktenhag or Pochettino?
I would be very surprised if Chelsea sacked Pochettino.
Because you have
I would actually be very surprised.
Listen to me though. The only reason I ask this question is because, one, we have Glazers over here who do not want to pay. They don't have money. They're even getting rich people to now invest.
Yeah.
We're not a football club anymore. I think we are Bitcoin. Invest in us.
Man U has been a financial behemoth.
Yeah, so we're like a Bitcoin, Dogecoin, whatever coin you want to call us, right?
Yeah.
But
the money.
You guys, your owner, he ain't scared.
Yeah.
He has money, bro. He sacked the man in 6 months.
Yeah, but I think that was more about them realizing they made a mistake. And now I think they've also learned that, because here's my honest opinion. It's looking very clear now that Potter was never our problem. I mentioned this, bots will tell you, I mentioned this, like Potter was never our problem. We had issues, but it was not Potter. It's the same thing now. I don't think Poch is our problem.
Then what is?
The problem is the experiment. Is the entire experiment, the whole experiment. This notion that you're going to buy a bunch of 20-something-year-olds, like 21, 22-year-olds, and put a whole new team together in a few months and expect it to click in the Premier League. Now,
but isn't that like a thing of Poch itself, that he kind of brings young players into the team, integrate them well, and like build a team around them.
But it's different.
He's always
from
done
anything
that.
he's done. It's different from anything he's done at Spurs.
But I thought at Spurs he had bare young players coming in.
Yeah, but those players were like, we are not just a team of young players. We're also a young team. That's the difference. And he keeps saying that, but people don't hear it. Like, our team
okay. Let's go man to man, right?
So
Sterling
our team. So
is
this
an
is the point I
experienced
want to
person.
make. So this is the point I want to make. The team is filled with young players, right? That's different. The team is also a young team. That's very different. So when he says the team is a young team, it means like collectively, the whole team together, irrespective of Sterling being old or like Thiago Silva being old.
I'm just going player for player because Chilwell has been in the league for time, right?
Sterling has been in the
And
league. Thiago
Sterling
Silva.
has been in time. Thiago Silva is there.
Levi
Reece
Cole
James
has,
is your captain, right?
yeah.
And what's that
Gallagher.
guy? The short Fellaini you have. What's that guy? Cucurella. Yeah, that guy. So you have. I'm not saying you have like world class Champions League winners because you sold them. I'm not saying you have those experienced players, but you have players who are experienced. Even the squad that won you the Champions League. Let's be honest, that squad was also a young squad.
Yeah, but that's not. But that's the difference. I'm here is that this team is new. Like, does it make sense?
No, it does. It does. I'm walking with you right now. Yeah.
It's not just the fact that the players are young. It's the fact that they are young and they don't know each other. Like, it's a different thing. I was watching this City game today with my friend, and I was saying the same thing. And my friend was like, "Well, what about Phil Foden at City? Because Phil Foden is also young." And I said, "Well, Phil Foden is young, but he's been in that City team for how many years? And it's an already established team with experienced players around him. Like, even when City has a full squad, Foden is not going to start. Right? So for us, the difference here is that
so Poch, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How many people from all the people that you've bought, how many of them are below the age of 23?
Below the age of 23?
Yeah.
I think with the exception of like for the players that this new ownership has bought, with the exception of Sterling and Disasi, the rest of them are all under 23.
And Nkunku and all of those guys?
Well, Nkunku. But Caicedo is under 23. Romeo Lavia is under 23. Malo Gusto is under 23.
But come on. Caicedo was performing in this league. It's not like
Caicedo
he was
only played one season in the Premier League. That's the thing people forget. He's only had one season in the Premier League. One.
Yeah, but I'm sure there was something that you saw you paid 105 M's for him.
Yeah. That's true. I'm not denying all of this. I'm not denying the qualities of our players. And that's what you were saying. When we attack.
So hear me out, Poch. Yeah. Hear me out. The only reason I asked you a specific question of a specific age, 23, is because Erling Haaland, when he came into the league in Premier League, he came in at 22. He's 23 now.
Yes.
So
how many goals do you think Haaland would have scored in our team? In this Chelsea team?
In your team?
Yeah.
In your team. That's a good question, bro, because you're playing Enzo Fernandez out of position.
Because at City, all Haaland has to do is wait.
But wait, you guys wanted to move what's that guy's name? Gallagher, I guess. You wanted to move him on, didn't you? And replace him.
Yeah.
Who were you looking at as a central attacking midfielder, apart from Nkunku?
As a who?
As a
cam experience, by the way. Yeah.
As a cam backup.
Yeah.
I think that's why they got Cole Palmer. Also, the backup actually for Nkunku in that 10 position is Kani Chukwuemeka. So our
but
issues
Cole Palmer is
plenty.
playing there, no?
Yeah, but Kani's been injured. So here's actually I just learned this today. You remember you asked me this question the other day, like how many players have we had injured?
Yeah.
On average this season, for every match week, on average, sometimes it's been more, sometimes actually I don't think sometimes probably less, but on average, every match week we've had 8 players out. 8 first team players.
Yeah. No problem, bro.
On average,
I've had 26 injuries and running.
But I'm saying like No. I'm saying on average, every match week. By the time
but then your injury list has backup players. My injury list has first team players. Do you see the difference?
No, it's not. We've had more injuries than any team in the Premier League this season. That's the truth.
Bro, Dan told me it was in 2 seasons.
That's a fact. No. Forget about Dan. I'm
The
telling
team
you,
with the most
like for a fact,
injuries this
this
season is
season.
Manchester United, bro. That's been documented. It's been set.
Do you want to
That's
check? Do you want
documented
to? Do you want
information.
to Google? Do you want to Google the numbers?
Here we go. Here we go. We're back to the Olympics. The injury.
Look at this. Look at
again.
this.
No,
Get the injury Olympics, right?
boss.
All I gonna
You know, Mark
Look at
asked
this.
the
Look
question.
at
I
this
just want to.
injury fiesta.
I want to answer Mark.
I beg.
So
Papi, mute everybody for 1 minute. This injury fiesta before we continue.
Yeah. We will
Man
wrap it up
himself got muted.
before we go into injury.
yeah, I don't even want to talk about the injuries. So
Yeah.
the whole point is that you know, Mark asked what I think the problem is. Our problem is, boss, if you remember, I told you the Chelsea fans are the ones that actually need to adjust, right? Because we are in a rebuild that hasn't really taken off. It hasn't really taken off at all. Like, we bought a bunch of so these new owners came in, right? And then they had Tuchel for one transfer season, and they bought him a bunch of experienced players because that's what Tuchel wanted. So they bought him Aubameyang, Sterling, Koulibaly, Kukureya, like all these players, right?
Yeah.
And then immediately after the transfer window closed, 6 days after that, they sacked Tuchel and changed course. They sold Koulibaly. We sent Aubameyang away. Like all the players we bought for Tuchel, we said no. And then went to the drawing board again and decided we were going to buy these young players. Madueke, like all the Malo Gusto, Mudrik, a lot of under 20, 21, 23, players. So what you need in a place like that is consistency for the players to play together, to know each other, right? Enzo, Caicedo, all these players are 21, 22. But then we had a good preseason where we thought we knew our starting 11. It was very clear. Very clear. And then the season starts, Nkunku is injured. Reece James is injured. Ben Chilwell is injured. Like our whole starting 11, all the key players actually in the starting 11 were injured. So these players who don't know each other don't have any consistency of playing with each other to actually build chemistry, because every week some new player has to come in. Every week some new player has to come in. And we're very stretched, like very, very stretched. Today we had academy kids coming on at, in the 90th minute and stuff just to fill in. So all I'm saying is the whole experiment, I don't have any doubt about the qualities of our players, actually. That's why, Mark, that's why I agree with you when you say anytime we attack, we look comfortable, because they actually, on the ball, our players have quality, no two ways. What is left is the intangibles, and those, it only takes time. And we haven't really had that time to build it, because every week something new is changing. So I don't have a problem. Me, I have time. I have patience. I just hope that all Chelsea fans have the same, because I can see the future in this team. Like, it's a group of quality players. They just need to mature together. That's it. That's the only problem.
Clearly doesn't have the level-headedness that you have. I want to ask on Luton Town before we wrap up. How are you feeling? Luton Town is
same way I feel about today. If we don't beat Luton Town, they need to dissolve this team. Simple. If we don't beat Luton, they need to dissolve the team, bro.
All right. You never gave your prediction, by the way, for Brighton, Spurs, Arsenal, West Ham. Can you give us that?
Wait. Brighton, Spurs.
Yeah, Brighton.
Is it? No, I think it's Brighton, Arsenal, bro. No.
Brighton, Spurs at home, and then Arsenal plays West Ham at the Emirates.
Oh, that's true. Arsenal, West Ham at the Emirates. Arsenal will beat West Ham. I think it's going to be. No, Kudus still will get a goal. So I'll go 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. And what about Brighton Spurs?
Brighton Spurs, 2-2.
All right.
That game could be 2-2, but it could also be 5-0 Tottenham. Like that's how it's a weird one.
Yeah, I went 4-3 Brighton, so we will see.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Is there ball?
Wait, what? What did I miss?
No, I was just getting his scores because he missed match day 19. He didn't put in his match day, so at least him and Ronald can at least put in some scores for tomorrow, and they just did.
So how many points? I didn't get that much point. Are you sure that's what I? Oh, okay.
Omo, you're good.
Omo, stop cheating. Stop cheating, bro. You're first any
I'm
which
not
ways.
cheating. Wait, the Brentford Wolves?
You are cheating.
Are you sure? Okay.
Brentford lost.
Because the way I bet my money, I won that match.
You said 2-1 Brentford, Omo, and Brentford lost.
On DraftKings, I won that one. So okay.
This ain't DraftKings, man.
There's the chart. There's the chart right now, and that's how it looks. You see, you only got 4 points, Omo, and RSV is the one who's smoking everybody today. 3, 4, 5, 6 already. 6 points for RSV. And Munch is actually on 7. So 7 predictions right. That's the best performer for this match day 19. We will see when we add all
Bots, can you educate me? How many points a person gets on what decision? I don't even know that.
If you predict the right score, you get 3 points. Just like you said, Ronald, you said tomorrow it's going to be 1 Brighton, 3 Spurs. If that happens, you get 3 points. And then, but if it happens that it's Spurs that wins, as you've predicted, but the win is not 3-1, then you get 1 point. That's how the game goes.
Bro, how many points did I get in that Liverpool week?
You got 7 points on match day 17 after predicting.
Yeah, that's the first one I played. Yeah.
That's the first and only one you played. So that's how you're here on this position.
Yeah, I can easily beat Montana.
Oh, you easily. Montana is your kid right now. Poch FC is on 1 point. You're on 7. So
no, Poch FC is a good guy. It's okay. I want to beat Montana now.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be here. There's only 2 more fixtures left. I think there's 8 out of 10 that have been played in match day 19. But once we get to 19, we're going to tabulate them and figure out how the table looks like. Guys, it's been a marathon of a stream. I even saw Yale commenting saying this is a marathon stream. Thank you to Mark, Ronald, and Omo. But congratulations to our mad brother, Poch FC and Chelsea Den. It seems like when we lose, they lose. When we win, they win. We shall see on the next match day how it goes. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way, if you haven't done so. This is the Football Power Hour. We will be here tomorrow. I think Brighton Spurs, we're going to do the watch along for that. It's Christmas time. There's not a lot in the schedule right now, so we will be there.
We will be there. We will be there.
Bruno Fernandes!